We're live.
Hello. Welcome to Route 66, everyone.
Is a point I also didn't hear music.
Uh-oh. I'll just start that over.
I forgot to post it in my Discord.
It's okay. Hello, everyone who's already here. Welcome to Route 66. Tonight, we will be playing 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons. We are playing through old school adventures converted to 5th edition and then set in the homebrew setting of Enderan. And today, we will be continuing our adjacent adventures in the jungles outside of the Temple of Elemental Evil. More about that shortly. In the meantime, Ava, who the hell are you?
I'm Ava, you've said that.
Well, tell us about yourself.
I wanted to be an S. I'm Avari. I bake a lot of boba, and I drink a lot of boba, and I play Junko, the ASMR rogue. And I also play Fea, the human witch, which will be really fun tomorrow if we get the downtime I deserve. Got big plans. Big plans tomorrow. And yeah, I just hang out here most of the time these days. So Ashlow,
hi.
Take it away.
Just one thing, because you mentioned being an ass. I just want to make it known we've all forgotten about a donkey. Anyway, I'm Ashlow.
I didn't either.
Oh, I did. I'm Ashlow. I stream this stuff, and it's great. And I don't stream anything else, although I do a lot of setting servers up for people and so they can do streamy shit. I play Fortythrid. He is a dwarf under a tree who is not technically exhausted, emotionally exhausted. Because wow or we will. Yeah, that's me. Oh, my t-shirt for today is... I don't know if anyone will actually get the reference. That's a bit bright, isn't it?
Is that League of Legends?
It is League of Legends. These are minions, and this is a Veigar, or a Veigar, depending on how you say it.
I was going to say, it looks like Veigar.
I think he's on Pantheon's helmet, but I'm not sure.
Oh,
sounds like he is.
Yeah.
That's what it looks
I wish they did. I wish they put like the, you know, that big ball that he sends and just, you know, doinks people. I wish that was the sun instead. Like the minion was pointing at it, just like, ah, shit.
Gonna get
it is cute.
That's me. I think that's everything.
That'll do. Thank you. We got the most important stuff. Ash, hi.
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 I just looking at the thing, the overlay. Saraha is all by herself down there.
That's because of the restraining order.
Yeah, you have to stay down there. You can't come near us.
You have to keep at least 1 arm's distance away.
Yep. I'm okay. Bye.
That joke was so bad, she just left.
Peace out.
Unbelievable. I cannot. That was a good one.
I'm Ashley. I play Cora, the ASMR monk.
Yeah, I believe it's Asimar.
ASMR monk.
Which I hate, but apparently that's what Google says.
Pain in the ASMR.
Yeah, Yep, that's that. When I'm not playing Cora, I play Sayoni. On Mondays, she's a sorcerer. Pretty cool. When I'm not playing games with these nice people, except Saraha, I make stuff and sell it online. Like this cute little, this is new. This, it won't focus very well, but it's a keychain.
Oh, don't let Ava see that.
Is that? That is very cute.
Oh, I saw them. I was actually planning to buy a few.
A few.
Well, we'll know I'll lose like a couple, so hopefully whoever finds it enjoys it.
You could find stuff like that at Pixelbound Studios on Etsy and Instagram and Facebook. Just search Pixelbound Studios. I'm sure you'll find it. And that's about it.
Thank you. How about this infamous Saraha we keep hearing about? Who's she?
Yeah, I don't know who she is. She sounds weird though. Restraining order on the stream? Damn.
Yeah.
That's something talented. That's a talent. I'm Saraha. Hi. I just finished Alien Isolation last week, and I watched the Alien movie and Aliens, plural. There are more than one of them, apparently.
There's like
Yes.
But you found that out the hard way, didn't you?
Oh.
Yes. Gotta say, I did like the end of the game. Very good. Knew it was coming, but it was
Which
good.
ending,
And
though?
then
Yeah.
there more than one ending?
No, but
No.
like it has a whole bunch of like
Like
where it's
false
like,
end-
oh,
like
it's
you
the
think
end.
there
It's
is
probably the
so
end. Oh no,
many
let's play for
false-
another 4 hours.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
That's so true.
It did
I
a
think
little
by
Lord of the Rings thing.
Yep.
yeah. I loved the fact that watching the Alien movie, you could just see like all the sound and everything in
Oh,
that game
yeah.
was just spot on. The aesthetic was
Yeah.
so good. Loved
Was
it.
that your first time watching the movie?
Yeah,
So it was
Oh,
like the
wow.
opposite for you.
It
You were
was
like,
backwards.
This is just like in the game.
Isn't that mind blowing though to see how authentic the game was?
It was
That's
so
why
good.
I'm so
The
scared of
sounds,
the game.
the sounds in the movie, I was like, oh my god, it feels like I'm playing the game again because I was like hearing like computer noises and alarms going off, and I was like, oh god.
Don't they even
But
have
it
the
was really
motion
good.
tracker in one of the movies?
2 of them.
Yeah, when they go
I
in
think
the
second
in
one.
the vents, and
Oh
the guy
yeah,
has
in the
it,
first one they do. Yeah,
and he's like,
uh-huh.
"Oh shit!"
Yeah.
And then it's like right. She's like, no, don't go that way, and then he dies. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Spoiler.
I would like
So-
you guys to know that there's 6 films total.
Spo-
There's a lot.
Are you counting the
so
shitty
many.
ones like AVP though?
No.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Good. I'm so
Yeah,
proud.
I would like you guys to know that on the topic of Alien, I was such a big fan at such a young age that I had collection cards that were shiny.
That's adorable.
Damn.
I want to get one of those
Anyways.
face hugger plushies.
Oh, that would be so cool. Okay.
Okay. Anyway, so that was really good. Also, I played Phasmophobia over the weekend, and I am not scared of that game anymore. So I think Alien
What?
made me tough.
You're like,
I
whatever.
I used to be
Ghosts.
like the one who hides in the truck, never leaving, like, don't leave me in the house alone, I'll just cry. I was standing in there making friends with the ghosts, okay? I died so much in that game.
They've
Sounds
made
like
it
you still
scarier than ever before, and now you're not afraid of it?
Okay,
Yeah,
so
pretty much.
Sarah,
Anyways.
you need to play Dead Space now.
Okay. So, who knows? Maybe I'm still a baby. Maybe it was temporary immunity from finishing Alien. I'm not sure.
Maybe
But
it's
anyways, I play Nova Cree in this game. Back on topic. And
yeah,
she's
we're
a
gonna-
druid. So that's that. I don't really know what else to say about her right now.
Perfect.
She got one arm. So
I love that you spoke about
Cool.
Alien for a lot more time than you spoke about Nova.
what to say about her anymore. She's a teenager, but she's not an ASMR. She is an ass sometimes, though.
I find
Aren't we all?
she's very vulnerable. You know what with how disarmed she always is. Thank you, and I'm sorry. I'm Askell Archer.
And I'm
Uh,
sorry.
I am the dungeon master, the DM for this game. I play the bad guys, the flora and fauna. I make the arbitrary decisions like, am I going to ignore what the random encounter table described, or am I going to throw an adult black dragon at a party of level 5 characters?
The second one.
I rarely have regrets for these decisions, which is a good thing. I also am responsible for converting the adventure up to 5th edition and then presenting it to our players in a relatively manageable format. I mean, if they all live, I figure I win. When I'm not running games on Route 66, I am streaming, and I have to play Visage this week. And I'm not looking forward to that because that game is awful, and I'm very disappointed in my community for voting for that game out of all the games it could have been. And I'll also be playing like Pokemon Unbound.
I don't
You
know
know
the
what?
game.
You play
Why
that
is it
game
awful?
for me.
Visage is a horror game full of jump scare.
Okay. So
It's
not-
like if Phasmophobia combined with layers of fear.
So it's awful for you, not just an awful game.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes,
Yeah, it's just,
that's the one.
It's just very scary, is
No,
my
that's cool.
impression
That's
of it.
that's fair.
And it also has like my channel has jump scares that people can use too to add to it, just to make things really awful and nasty.
Oh, good. Now I know what
I've
to
seen
tell everyone to go do.
I mean, you really don't have to. I mean,
I do.
I mean, it
think.
would be.
And I'll just
karma.
tell them it's from boy.
More of your little frickin' assassins.
It's from Eterian, the Black Dragon.
Eteria, wasn't it?
That's, you know what? No, she's right. It's
Eterian.
Eterian.
Oh.
I take notes.
That's fair.
My notes need to be updated because I can spell.
Didn't I even type it into chat?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I
you did.
can't read and listen and type and... In fact, I can barely do
He's
one of
just
those
one
things at a
dwarf.
time.
He's only one dwarf.
Yeah.
His hands are too chunky to write and listen.
That's true. They block my ears when I'm writing.
Oh,
All right.
gosh.
Well, without any further ado, that's us. Actually, no. You know what? I forgot to introduce our most important entity. Chat. If you want to be involved in tonight's game, you can do so. All you got to do is spend your hard-earned gold pieces, that is channel points, to purchase chat's blessings, which are accumulated in a little pool. I think you guys are pretty low, having spent literally all of them for shenanigans.
You mean surviving a dragon
Shenanigans? No, yeah, we were gonna die. We
Okay,
used all of them on
survival,
Monday, right?
shenanigans, potato.
attack? We have 8.
Yeah, we have 8.
Wait, didn't you
No,
spend
we
8?
forgot to take them out. We have 0.
I was gonna
spent
say, I know
8.
you spent
Yeah,
8.
no, we spent like 8
No,
of them
it looks
on
like
Monday.
we have 8.
We don't... I don't remember because there was one point where...
Did we do it in the Monday game?
In
It
the
was
Monday
Monday,
game,
I think.
we spent a
was
lot
gonna
of them
say.
in the Monday
Whoopsie.
game.
Sorry.
We
we'll
just
just have
didn't
to
take
check
them
the
out
VOD
because
if
it
they
was
were.
like spamming chat
Yeah,
with take blessings because there was
that's fair.
so many
That's
of
fair.
them.
So should we take them now?
Yeah, just do it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Spam.
But the important thing to
Brutal.
remember, chat, is it makes a difference. Our players can use that to dramatically impact the course the game takes. So it makes a difference. Now, without any further ado, let's get into things.
We're back.
Welcome back.
Hi, I forgot to introduce Saraha as a reindeer. I will be consuming it today. So,
See if I healing word any of you bitches ever again.
I like how me and Ashlow are included when we're not even partaking.
You
of
said
eating
I
you.
was.
I feel like Ashlow's the most likely to be able to scrape by with forgiveness here, but I digress. Let's recap, and let's get something a little more
First time.
fitting
Saraha,
for
you
our
taste so good.
sounds. Weird. Weird.
It's my face red.
All right.
We've been given...
Last time.
Sorry, before that, we've been given one chat's blessing, so we might not
Oh,
die.
yay.
Carry on.
You guys do have, that's true. You now have a chance, a 5% increase to your chances. Last time. Or rather, just in general. So, you guys, the Valkyrie, are on sort of a long-term mission to infiltrate and shut down the activity within the Temple of Elemental Sin in Saragarda. You've recently accomplished part 1 of that by exploring the Sunless Citadel in the north and stopping the creation of further blights, tree-like monsters. On your journey back through the jungle to return to Noct, the little pirate town just outside of the temple, you decided to go off-road into the deeper regions of the Gnarlwood jungle in search of the Circle of the Land druids, who you know operate in this area. You didn't really know where they were or if you'd even find them, but after 4 days, give or take, of travel, you unfortunately found yourselves in the territory of a black dragon, which caught your scent and pursued you through an entire day. Just at the edges of its territory, it confronted you and attempted to kill all of you. You were able to escape through the use of guile, some magic it wasn't prepared for, and by taking advantage, ultimately, of its overconfidence. You left it stranded, stuck in a growth of vines and creepers, while you fled into the jungle. During this time, some of you met the druid Patrick and his monkey companion Baldwin. He led you to a safe shelter where he assured you could rest for the night. Though one of you, immediately prior to meeting him, encountered a group of hallucinogenic flowers that caused you, perhaps, or maybe it was a vision, to see your mother. Cora spoke to an illusory, or maybe a hallucination. She spoke to herself in the jungle, but with 6 raven wings and jet black hair instead of her normal appearance. This individual said that they were taking this form to hide their own, but that they were indeed Cora's mother. They made a number of outrageous claims and suggested that all of this is in preparation for some great cake that she's baking just for Cora.
Like
and that they would speak again
maybe,
after Cora had rescued Thrommel from the Temple of Elemental Sin.
Because he's part of the cake.
Because he's an important ingredient.
Yeah.
This image, this vision faded, and you were able to rejoin your friends. Patrick assured all of you, that he would return in the morning after he had tended to his chores and duties within the jungle. And he secured you in a little hollow beneath a tree, magically protected, hidden. And there, as you set some watches and succumb to a heavy, dreamless sleep, we're going to pick up on the morrow.
Actually, can I do something in the night?
Oh, yeah. Yes. What would you like to do?
So Cora, I think her eyes would snap open in the middle of the night. Did we set up watches or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Though I believe you were excused from watches, if
Yeah,
I'm
I
remembering
wasn't
right.
partaking. So
Yeah.
I'm not sure who would be
It
on
was-
watch.
Dracon, and then
Junko wanted to go first, and then we didn't actually establish who was going to do the rest of it. But
So basically, I will leave it up to you, who
Me?
you want to be on watch
I'm-
when you awaken.
A3's the only one that doesn't have exhaustion, I think. So, happy to do middle watch. Or,
Okay,
you
that
know.
works out perfect.
sure,
So
I'll do
Cora's
last one.
eyes snap open, and she's gonna sit up and spot Ithri, who's awake on watch, and crawl over to him. Hey, Ithri.
Hey,
Hey. I have a question for you, if that's okay.
I won't know until you ask.
It's about Puck.
Oh, yeah. I might not have an
you-
answer, but I'll try.
When you talked to Puck, like when Puck visited you,
Hmm.
was Puck like motherly at all?
No.
Or maybe fatherly?
No. He was
No?
very.
He?
I say he. He was me.
Yeah.
They shall I?
um,
Is they more appropriate? They were me. But didn't sound like me.
Okay.
And it was more like, oh, I'm so mysterious. Than, hey, I'm your parent.
Okay. So, next time you see Puck, can you do something for me?
Sure.
Can you just like casually bring up me in conversation and just see how they react?
In any particular format? He has
No.
previously asked me to look after members of this party, but he was very vague about it and all mysterious. So
Yeah. So just like bring up like my name and just be like, "Hey, what do you think about Cora? Like, do you think she'd be like a good daughter or, maybe something like that?"
are you looking for a new father?
No. No. No.
I can.
Okay.
There is a slight issue in that he's never actually answered a question with a straight answer. Yeah.
Well, if you could just like get a read on them,
Sure.
that would be helpful. Thanks.
Cool.
I'm gonna go back to bed.
Sleep well.
Okay, good night. Just gonna go back to bed.
Okay.
That's all.
All right, and the rest of the night passes quietly. There are no dangers. There's a few creepy crawlies on the inside of the tree, like some centipedes.
Oh, roly polies.
A really big yellow spider at one point, but they keep to themselves. They don't mess with you guys too much. And then the sun rises, and you guys find your little campfire has gone out. What would you like to do?
Sleep more.
So, are we? I'll look at Nova. There was. We found the druids, right? That
Yes,
he was
said,
them.
Yeah, that's Patrick. He said that Shava, was it Shava?
Mm-hmm.
Who is, I guess, the acting archdruid since Kello's in the temple, sent him out to look for us, so that was good.
So, you just need to talk to them, right?
Yeah, we just want to ask them if, I'd like to ask them for help, but at the very least, I'd like any information they might have on the temple that could help us. Like, maybe they've located some of the secret entrances to the different levels that we can utilize, and maybe they have discovered some weaknesses that we can exploit to be able to kind of handle this without getting overwhelmed, because I have a feeling there's just a lot of stuff in there that if we try to just take head on, it's not going to go well,
Yeah. So are they gonna come back here for us, or?
Oh, he said he would, yes. So.
Okay.
We're kind of trapped until he does, right?
Kind of.
Oh.
Suppose I could try to figure out and
Could
ask
we
the
not
plants
get
if
out
they
of
could
here?
move.
I don't
Well,
like
he did
that.
seal the tree around us.
I think.
I'm gonna feel the walls of the tree.
I mean, I will
Okay.
remind you, there are slits that you can see the outside air with.
Yeah.
Also, they are just tree roots with enough oomph and an axe. If you want to, you could probably get out of here.
Okay.
But-
Do you want me to do the talking when we talk to them? It seemed like maybe they might know Archdruid of the Circle of the Moon, so maybe I could come on behalf of them and use that.
Yeah, I
Maybe?
guess.
I
I mean,
don't.
I'll back you up.
Yeah.
I don't think I should talk.
Why not? You're smart. Oh, because you're not a druid?
I mean, also that. You
Just-
like the person we saw wasn't particularly. I don't want to say they weren't friendly, but they weren't friendly. So
Oh.
Well, I mean, it's kind of dangerous out here, and they probably are just thinking we're a bit crazy for venturing off into trackless jungle.
Yeah, yeah.
But we wouldn't do it if we didn't have a reason to, right? And I'm hoping that they can see that.
that is why you should do the talking.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll back you up.
Yeah. Cool. I've definitely I'm super good at talking, so
I'm super good at backing people up.
yeah.
Did you do it?
Did I do what?
It was
Oh
joke.
yeah.
What?
She does ask us that a lot.
I don't get it.
You know, when you are trying to get someone to fess up to something and you ask them if they did it,
I guess.
you haven't noticed that you do that?
No?
Oh.
Should I ask them if they did something?
No.
No.
Unless they
It
did.
was joke, Cora.
You hear a twig pop outside the tree.
Patrick?
Junko jumps to her feet and weapons in hand.
You can hear the
Hit her head
crunch
on the ceiling.
of leaves and undergrowth as something steps on them. There's a shadow that kind of comes through the sunlight. You can't make out who's there because obviously, there's the thick chunks of root. A moment later, the roots pull apart. And the green-robed visage of Patrick kind of leans in. Hello.
Patrick!
Are you rested?
Yes.
Good.
Can we leave this tree now?
Of course.
I kinda
Okay.
like it.
I merely wish to return as promised. I hope you don't mind. We have some visitors.
What?
Their business is that of the jungle, and they will be staying with me for the time being.
Are we?
Are we intruding?
Come.
So sorry.
Come. And as you follow him out of the tree, you can see that there are 4 men with him, all of them with heavy beards and kind of long, shaggy hair. But both hair and beards are a reddish color with black stripes running through them. And with them, you can see are 2 tigers that are just sort of pacing. And all of them are kind of staring at you guys. No one says anything. Patrick kind of pays them no mind. Now, I understand that you had business with my people that you had hoped to engage in. I will tell you up front, I cannot speak for Shava. But if you will explain the nature of your search,
Yeah.
I will help you as best I am able.
Thank you.
I look at Nova.
Yeah, yes, yeah. Well, that would be awesome.
He waits expectantly.
Oh, you want us to tell you what we're here for?
Yes.
Oh, okay. We are trying to take down the temple of elemental sin. We figured, since we know where Kella is at the moment, we figured that you, at least, your circle would have some valuable information that could help us infiltrate the temple. And
You know of Kiala, one of the bearded men interrupts.
I stopped talking immediately. Sorry, who are you?
He looks at Patrick and says, do you, yeah, I guess he would probably say in common, they may be spies. I
They're not
don't believe
spies.
they are spies. Were
I'm
they
from the-
spies? Suffice it to say, this group is trustworthy. I will vouch for them. I don't trust them.
Well, I don't trust you either then.
And as he
Sounds like,
snarls, there's a growl in the back of his throat that is more animal than human.
Sounds like you don't trust Patrick.
We are all friends here. It is surprising that you know of Kella, for her mission is one of great secrecy.
Oh, you should probably tell the people at Oakhurst to keep that locked up then.
The people of Oakhurst are aware of Kella's mission.
Well, they know she left. No, you know what? No. She's not the one we found. Yeah, you're right. Oakhurst doesn't know. I'm forgetting where we learned all this information.
Do you remember now?
I do remember now, yep.
Okay.
Sorry.
One of the other men. Patrick, it sounds like there's a leak. Yes,
No, I
it's-
promise.
You are not the leak. We must take this seriously, though, as Kella is our leader and in a position of great peril. A position now I am to understand that you also are in.
I mean, originally we were just sent to look at the temple, and then things went badly, and then I came across these people, and I point at everyone with me, and turns out...
Oh, that's us.
Yes, and they were also kind of dealing with the temple. They dealt with Lareth, he used to be the elemental priest of water, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And then he got promoted. I think it was a demotion, but whatever, semantics. And we've just been gathering information. We've talked with the wizard Byrne. Maybe you've heard of him. He was there 10 years ago.
Byrne is known to me.
Yes, and we also went to Oakhurst to take care of the Gulthias tree. Don't know if you heard about that. We just finished that. Did great. Went well.
It was really hard. It was awesome.
Really hard to
everything's
do.
good.
We took care of it though, and we got a little bit more information on the temple and stuff going on there. And yeah, basically, we just want to help. And we figured since you guys are doing the same thing, we could, combine the knowledge, exchange theories, work
Make a
together.
persuasion check with advantage.
Oh Jesus!
I just now remembered I should probably
I
have
helped.
D&D Beyond open.
I rolled a 10 and a 10, so 11.
Whoa!
11.
Yeah. Not very
Patrick
charismatic.
frowns, and you can see he's thinking.
We just figured we could help Kella. I figure whatever she's doing. I have some friends that have been captured. One of them is mind controlled. We have a lot of information, and we just want to know what you know, and get in there and take care of it.
These are grave matters, and it is as I feared. I may not be appropriately equipped to aid you, for what you ask for is the help of my people. You may have to speak to Shava. Kal, and one of the bearded men, the first one who spoke. Patrick. I wonder if I could impress upon you and your people to send a message for me. We are going that way. Thank you. Will you inform Shava that we have guests coming? That they are of the people of the Three Moons, and that, in fact, I've just had a better thought. Carl, would you take these people to the ruins?
You would send outsiders to your circle.
As I have explained to you, they are of the three moons.
Yeah, hi.
No, we
They
can
are
travel with
friends.
somebody else. He doesn't
Take
seem
work.
very nice.
Our pact will be honored.
He looks at you.
You can keep up in the jungle.
Oh yeah, I'm super fast.
Yep, we're good.
He looks at Dracon, who
We
is... Go ahead.
we survived the dragon.
Yeah, I mean, we just escaped a full-grown dragon, so I think we're good.
Luck.
Be
Yeah.
that as it may, you will escort them then. I would take them myself, but I feel it is imperative that I ensure the dragon's damage does not spread.
Have I ever seen people's like these guys with the
Make a nature check.
okay. Okay. No.
No.
It's a 5.
No, you haven't.
Okay. I have a hunch of what they were, but I don't know if I would have even heard of people like this.
Take care. One of them is, they are important guests to my people.
Of
Oh,
course.
No harm will befall them.
Oh, you're talking to him. I thought you were talking to us.
To you, I would urge you to be cautious. You have taken a very dangerous road. I hope you find what you are looking for.
Thank you.
Go in peace. And he is going to wild shape into a leopard and then leap up into the tree and just start climbing up the tree and disappear into the foliage.
Oh, guys, Patrick is really cool.
Hi, I'm Nova.
Carl.
Nice
Oh.
to meet you. Hi.
I'm Cora.
We will set a quick pace, for there is far to go.
Okay.
Okay.
If you fall behind,
He looks to Dracon.
you fend for yourself.
That is fine by me. I won't fall behind. I don't know why you should call me out of this. I move just as quickly as anybody else.
He's very fast.
faster than I am.
Can I cast? Oh, it's only lasts for an hour. Ah, never mind. I take it back.
Okay. One by one, each of the men here, with the last being Kal, drops to all fours as striped fur bursts from their bodies. Their skin, this isn't like Nova, who just sort of subtly shifts into an animal. As they drop to all fours and their nails grow into claws, they start tearing the flesh right off of their bodies in sickening growls and roars. There's blood and flesh thrown about in the grass, but beneath, instead of bone or muscle, you see striped tiger fur, until all four of them are larger than average tigers standing amidst the remaining flesh and viscera of their bodies.
What color were
Good
their
enough.
eyes?
Their eyes,
Yeah, what color were they when they were in human form?
different colors. Brown, black, one had green.
Are they like were-tigers or something?
You can make a nature
That's what
check
I'm
if you like.
thinking. Can I shift into a tiger? I want to do that.
I
Natural
can't.
20. 22.
Natural 20.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. I would say in the past, you met someone like this. It was an assignment back in Corvania when you were younger. You hunted a man who was reputed to be a fiend from the hells themselves, and you were instructed to look for someone who walked like a human but bore the features of a tiger. However, what you found when you tracked this individual down was not fiendish at all. He was humanoid. He was, in fact, human. And he was a form of lycanthrope called a were-tiger. He favored his hybrid form, though, and was under the guise of the creature you were looking for, as an attempt to scare people into following him. And it was working. He was forming a cult. You and your team did what you had come to do. However, the important thing being, you know that were-tigers are a thing. And like any lycanthrope, they cannot be harmed by anything but silver. Only silver can hurt them. You know that they can shift into the form of a tiger or a human or a hybrid mix of both.
They're larger than a normal tiger.
A little. Only a little.
Bit.
Mm-hmm. They're not like as large as a dire tiger.
Okay.
But-
So I was gonna say a tiger is already listed as a large beast on my end, so.
Mm-hmm. They're still large size. They're not huge, but they're just noticeably bulkier and more muscular than, the others.
Is that normal?
Too.
That's different.
Ripping a flesh? Are they okay?
I mean, they seem fine.
Oh, okay.
One by one, the 6 now tigers form a line and begin wandering into the jungle.
Oh, I guess we should follow them.
I can't do that.
I'm gonna wild shape into a tiger too. No, I'm gonna do my panther form actually, and then I will.
Panther?
Yeah.
Can you
That's my
keep up,
favored
you
form.
guys?
Junko is gonna make a we'll see kind of face.
I can keep up.
Okay. Let's do our best.
Okay. As you set off into the jungle following this line of tigers, they are going to set a medium pace.
Right.
So you will not have time to be stealthy, and you will not be able to map.
That's okay.
That's okay.
I think that's fine.
We're lost
we'll
anyway.
just follow them and.
Okay.
I like it.
Where they take you... Actually, tell you what. If you guys want, you can attempt a survival check to keep track of where you're going. You would not have advantage on it, though.
Yes.
Why
I
not?
wanna do that.
Why not?
Keep in mind, this would then be your task that you're doing as part of the travel.
Oh, no, I won't then.
Oh. Well,
I
I
will.
tried. I failed.
Okay. So, Junko, you try, but you guys are just moving too quick, and you kind of lose your sense of direction here. Nova, same thing.
Dang it.
You aren't sure which direction you go.
The only
So-
thing that Ithri would like to do is make sure that they're taking us in one general direction and not trying to lead us round in a circle or something like that.
I guess E3 also make a survival check, but the DC is lower because this is a more targeted task.
Okay. I can actually do survival sometimes. That's 23.
Oh, okay. So you get the sense that, yes, they definitely are trying to confuse you with their passage.
Dang it.
Is it that they're trying to... Are they taking us round in a circle, or are they just taking a weaving path? Because...
A bit of both.
Okay,
A weaving circle, if you will.
a weaving circle.
Though they do seem to be moving generally in a direction. Like, they seem to know where they're going.
Okay.
So...
And,
But you get the vibe they're definitely not taking the
Like a
most efficient path to
Taxi
get there.
driver that knows that you're a tourist there,
Yeah,
so
I've-
they take the most indirect route
I'd-
because they want more money.
I'd probably try to whisper that to people when at like opportune moments. Like no rush to get that information out to the group, but try and slowly.
How do you present? Like, what do you say?
I think the words I would use would be, I think they're taking a confusing path to keep their destination hidden. Just giving that information out to the group.
Are you like saying that as we're running?
Well, you're not running. You're just moving. You're not. So running would be a fast pace. Slow is like where you're just sort of moving along at about like 15 to 20 feet per round, so you guys have time to sketch and what have you. So you'd be sort of a brisk walk.
Yeah.
And
if
And my task. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, Ithri's not panicking, so he wouldn't he would take the most opportune moment rather than trying to get that information out quickly, if that makes a difference.
Okay.
That was it.
Okay.
Can my task be playing nice? And making friends with them?
Given that they can't speak and they're all in tiger form, that might be a little difficult. You can make an animal handling check.
Oh, I can handle both sides of the conversation. I mean...
She's just
We'll
talking
see.
to herself,
We'll see.
We've
walking
experienced
next
this
to one
before.
of
But
the
I'm
tigers.
including them. What do you want me to roll?
Animal handle.
Oh, no. Not
It's okay.
diplomacy?
Not diplomacy.
Okay, fine.
Not a thing.
Okay.
Also, it would be hard to tell which ones are real tigers and which ones were the...
I'll talk to the real
lycanthropes.
tigers, too.
Well, you said they were bigger.
I guess that's true. I did say that, didn't I? Okay. Well,
15.
either way, Cora is, as you guys are moving along, Cora is like trying to converse at the tigers.
So, like, are you from this part of the jungle? Like, what's your favorite meal? I mean, what do you guys like? What do you do for fun? Stuff like that.
And I'll let you finish. Just kidding.
About an hour into this, like, you do see one of them suddenly like disappear into the jungle. Maybe 5 minutes later, you see a tiger suddenly leap from the underbrush onto a tree, sort of leap off the tree to get, so it kind of wall jumps off of a tree and
Whoa.
snatches a large, multicolored bird right off of a branch in its mouth and lands lightly on the ground. You hear a crunch. And then the tiger moves over next to Cora
And presents it to me?
and presents it to you.
Oh, okay. Was this a
Hey.
person or a real tiger?
It looks like one of the real ones. Or I'm sorry,
Okay.
one of the people. One of the people. I'm sorry.
Oh, thank you. I'll take it. And not cry. I'm gonna not cry at all.
She's saying that out loud.
He's like,
I will not cry.
I will not cry.
Yeah, I'm imagining the capital D : unhappy face when it initially.
I'll just save this for later. Oh. Yep, I'll just keep going.
Okay.
Can
Go ahead.
I be up by? I assume Cal is at the front. Is he leading? Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna be up by him. Can I just try to use mind link? Hey, don't freak out, man. And I'll just say, hey, sorry, we kind of got off on the wrong foot. Didn't mean to intrude on your business in the jungle. I'm hoping, we can work together in the future. Sorry about that. Are you from here?
Oh, the core route? You from this part of the jungle?
I mean, as soon as you start speaking, like the tiger slams on the brakes.
I go, I'm
It's like
so
looking
sorry.
for you.
It's me, the panther. Hi. It's a magical thing I can do.
You can hear me?
I can hear you. You can hear me. I can't
He
read
kind
your
of-
mind though.
You
It's
can
okay,
see he's
it's
like
just
trying
speaking.
to get your scent. If a tiger could look confused or bewildered, this one would look absolutely both.
I take it you've never met anyone like me before, huh?
Your power is strange. Is this of the people of the moons?
No, it's I don't know what you would call us.
He is going to start like walking, but he'll allow you to walk beside him as you
Okay.
speak.
No, I don't know anybody besides me and my mom that have this power, so.
And who is your mother?
That would be the Archdruid of the Three Moons.
So you are the important one.
Well, the people I travel with are just as, if not more important than I am, for sure.
My kin treat with the people of the land. We aid them in the defense of this jungle.
Okay.
Though it is not normally our way to protect those foolish enough to cross between the borders of civilized lands and the
I
jungle.
know. I'm very sorry to have interrupted your work. It's just that, well, I'm sure you're aware of the temple that's growing with evil power. If that didn't exist, I wouldn't be here, so don't worry. It's not without good reason.
You are still a kit.
Yes?
Do your people send their
What would be the term?
their young to face evil?
Well, I had turned old enough to be sent out on a mission. In my defense, it was really just supposed to be reconnaissance, and then everything went bad, so here we are.
Such is the way of things.
Yes.
Better you learn that young.
Well, I guess.
I could just see Nova like, well, he's pleasant.
Okay, really nice. Anyway, so, sorry if we ruined your work. We just want to rid the temple. I'm sure it's plaguing your lands, and you're not a fan of it either, so.
The lands south are civilized. We
Yes.
guard the natural.
Well, you let the temple grow, and it will spread to the natural. It will take
It
over
may
everything.
try.
Yeah.
Or you subtly implement a demon queen of like spore and disease.
Yeah. Well, the goal is to stop it before it even tries, huh?
I'm gonna say, Nova, you can make your choice of of persuasion or animal handling here. I'm just curious how you're getting
Don't do
along.
animal handling. He'll just give you a dead bird.
That's what I want.
Oh,
I
want
will
my-
To say
I
Nova
will-
hasn't had
dead-
lunch yet.
You want my
I'll
dead
do
bird?
it. No, that is your gift. You keep it.
Oh,
I'll turn it into a little totem for you.
uh,
Add it to your staff.
oh God.
I did animal handling, and I got a 14.
Okay. Okay. He doesn't really say anymore as you guys walk, but he also doesn't like show much disapproval of your presence.
Okay, cool. Then I will just continue to walk alongside him.
Okay.
I'm not gonna walk. I'm gonna make sure to not walk ahead of him because I feel like pack tactics. He's the leader, and I would like to respect that.
Okay.
So I will be
All right.
like at his shoulder, I guess. Technically, like my head would be at his shoulder. So.
And from your perspective, since you don't actually know yet that they're lycanthropes, you would get the vibe that like they're more animal than druid.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
There might be something like druids who spent too much time in
That's
one
probably
form.
what I think they are. Is like they're just really, really rugged.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay. You guys travel for about 4 hours. Actually, if you include the breaks, it would be 8 hours. Because you got to assume for every hour of travel, it's 1 hour of rest in a standard day without accounting for for forced march.
Okay.
Which is why 24 hours normally you get 8 hours of travel, 8 hours of extended rest, and 8 hours of break.
Okay.
So in this time, in about 8 hours, it's getting on into evening time. And you begin to hear drums in the jungle. You notice amid some of the foliage and the thick, dense growth here, statues of elven figures of all genders, garbed from warriors caste to nobility. All of them old, overgrown, a few of them topple. You pass a few crumbling stone structures, empty, dark. At one point, a number of really big bats fly out of one of the ruined windows and just disappear into the trees. one of the tigers just sort of playfully swats at one, but doesn't actually get it. As the ruins become more prominent over the next hour, you see in the upper reaches of the trees, you can see dense patches of web cocoons, even whole web structures. And at one point, you can see a creature that sort of looks insectoid, but stands upright on its hind legs with numerous little bug arms and 6 black eyes just peering at you guys from up in one of the web structures, watching you go. And you can see, you can't see what it is, but something the size of a tiger and with many legs, the shadow of a creature just skitters behind it. Followed by like 8 more slightly smaller than that one.
Cool.
They lead you past these though.
Okay.
And you can see as you come to sort of a grassy plateau surrounded by giant jungle trees, you can see that there is a steep, like 110-degree slope downward. And at the base of this slope is a clearing amid all the jungle trees, and a large brownish stone structure rises through the trees in 3 cone shapes, but the central cone is taller than the 2 to either side of it. And you can see that there's a wide stone courtyard in front of it with stone steps that ascend to it. There are statues in this place, and the tops of the cones look like they're maybe the tallest one is 50 feet high, the other 2 about 30 feet above the ground, and the rounded part of the top of the cones are ridged with like vertical ridges all around the edge. There are no windows in the structures themselves, but it's sort of spread out over a 300-foot wide clearing. And it seems to be the source of the drumming. The tigers stop at the top of this hill. Kyle looks to Nova, just kind of staring at you.
Oh, hi. Yes. Okay. Yep. Hi. Is this,
You can hear me?
yes?
There. Follow the hill down. Enter the central tower. You will find one who awaits you.
Okay.
And at
They're
this
not
point,
coming
this would probably be the point where you'd notice one of the tigers is no longer accounted for. There's only 5 tigers instead of 6. You're not really sure when it slipped away, but it was higher on stealth than anybody's passive perception. Presumably, it must have let somebody know you were coming.
Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you. I hope we meet again.
I hope we do not.
Fair enough.
For should we meet, you will be in great peril. May your hunt be fruitful.
And he's just going to turn and start
yours.
Oh,
padding
are
back
we?
into the jungle.
Are we?
We're going this way, and I'll
Oh,
just point towards the towers.
goodbye, my tiger friends. I'll look at the one
2
who
of
gave
the
me
6
a bird.
tigers sort of rub against you as they pass
Aw.
you,
Aw.
but they're big enough that it would like you have to like
Ah!
hold yourself up to avoid falling over. Like,
Laura,
they're-
you made friends.
Yeah, they're nice.
Yeah, they're something. Let's go, and I'll just lead everybody down straight towards the central tower.
Okay.
Cora isn't like a true druid or something.
Yeah, joke's on you guys. You thought she was a monk. She's been a druid all along.
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay. Moving down the path. Moving down the hill, because it's not, let's be honest, there's not really a path here. The rhythmic beating of the drums sort of calls you toward this building, and you can see it's coming from all over this stony campus, I guess we could call it. As you move here, you can see that there are all number of birds perched amongst the structures. You can see that there are monkeys clinging to some of the statues. There are apes sitting in some of the buildings looking out at you, but more, you see that the further you come up the steps and toward the central temple, the more you see robed figures moving out of the side towers and out of the foliage around the buildings and sort of following you or moving in tandem with you until there is a crowd of about 12 people and probably 100 animals. Keeping a distance from you, like none of them come within 20 feet of you, but just moving with you as you enter the central tower, which there's no door, it's just an opening cut in an arch. And within you can see the entirety of the chamber is empty, but for a spiraling stair that seems to go up, and the ceiling is only about 10 feet up, so no telling where the stair leads. A single man stands at the back of this chamber, though. You can see that he wears the same robes as the others. Hands are sort of folded within the robes, or within the sleeves of the robes, so you can't see the hands themselves, but they're just sort of clasped in front of him. And unlike the other druids in this area, you can see that this one wears a gold mantle over. And that was remember I couldn't remember what it was called?
A mantle.
It's a mantle.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
He wears a gold mantle over the robes. And as you approach, he unclasps his hands and lowers the hood. And you can see that this individual actually has no hair at all.
Eyebrows?
He has eyebrows,
Okay.
but a darker complexion, no facial hair, dark eyes that are just sort of penetrating. A face that is very smooth and timeless. It's hard to get a read on how old he is. He could be 30 or he could be 130. You really can't tell. Though he does appear to be human, more or less.
Okay.
I welcome you, guests.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hi.
It is
Oh,
long
God.
since the Circle of the Land has played host to a member of the Circle of the Three Moons.
You.
I'm very sorry to intrude, especially with little warning.
You are guests, not intruders. While you are here, our water is yours.
Thank you.
That's
I
very
was-
nice.
I was hoping we could discuss things related to the temple. I think we could offer each other aid and knowledge.
You are the one called Nova Cree,
Yes.
yes?
Yes.
Mother's
Yes.
really disappointed in you.
Then I should inform you that your wish to speak on these matters contradicts the instructions I was given by your mother.
What instructions?
What?
Can I? I'm sorry. Can we speak in private about this?
Wait, what?
Your words affect my circle, and so they belong to the circle. All present who hear your words belong here. If you wish for your companions to step out, that is permissible.
Aurel has really big eyes looking at Nova.
I'm just.
Junko will step outside.
It's okay.
You want us
You don't
to
have
leave?
to.
Oh, it's okay. You deserve some privacy.
I mean, if the whole circle's gonna be here, might as well let the cat out the bag.
It's a cat in the bag.
No,
Don't put cats in bags.
very common druid phrase. Anyways, I'm sorry. What did the Archdruid say exactly? Do you...
Your mother bid me command you to return to her at once, and requested I provide access through our trees to yours.
Right, like, can
Her words were at once.
Can they come with me?
She did not speak on this affair, but it was my belief that she saw your part in the story of the temple as over.
I'm gonna look back at the rest of the group.
I think not. Junko will enunciate from like the back because she was about to leave.
I'm gonna turn back to the guy. Can I just have a second? I'm gonna talk with my companions over here. 2 seconds. BRB.
Take your moment.
And I'll just kind of like...
PRB.
What
did real
is
close.
BRB?
Oh, it's,
What's happening?
be right back. Sorry, it's just...
Oh.
It was a little joke some friends and I made. Anyways, I can't disobey my mother, who is the Archdruid, which I did not tell you guys. Sorry about that.
Well, right, but you gotta save your friends from the we gotta save everybody.
I know, but I've
What are
already
the
disobeyed her
consequences?
once. Well, remember when I met up with you and then you guys were like, you should meet Byrne and tell him everything that happened, and then he sent a message to the Archdruid, and he kind of said a similar thing about her wanting me to return back, but he made it sound like he wasn't going to say anything to her if I didn't go back, so... Yeah.
So, like, is she mad?
Probably. I don't think she knows I've lost an arm, and I need to explain the fact that everyone that I was traveling with
She might not let
did
you
not make
come.
it out.
She might.
No, she will. I promise. I should talk to her though, because we have a lot of stuff to talk about.
I mean, if my daughter came back without an arm, I mean...
Or a pie.
Well, okay, but yes, she's my mom, but like her responsibility is to the druids and the land, obviously, as a druid. So...
But obviously to her children.
Well, I mean, she's the archdruid.
What if
I'm
she
not gonna,
doesn't
like...
want you to leave? It's not like you can fight her back. She's got more arms than you.
Cora, now is not the time for... I lost it. Hey, you don't know that. I'm just kidding.
Yes, that's true. Well, she's
the
your
thing
mom.
is-
You can't fight her
The thing
back.
is, I was the only one of the druids that left to make it out of the temple, and I do owe an explanation to the elders of my circle and to her, just as someone who is part of that group. I have to take responsibility, you know?
So you want us to come with you and give you backup?
I'm thinking I would like you to come with me.
Where?
I know that derails us from the temple a little bit.
Well, right, but
but-
didn't they say like travel through trees or something?
Yeah, that's something I've seen like really powerful druids do before. They can like open up a tree, right?
Is that
and
like really fast?
you can walk through it and you'll be somewhere else. There has to be a tree there, you know?
Oh, I thought they meant like in the
Walking
branches
on top of the trees.
or something.
Oh no. I think it's magic.
Oh,
I've seen it done like once before. It was crazy. Anyway,
Junko's like,
if you don't want to come
Mind-blown.
and you want to stay here and petition them for help, and I will be right back because, you know, it's an instantaneous thing.
no, I think we should stick together.
What she said.
Because she can't fight us all.
She probably
I'm
can.
pretty sure she could.
I think she could.
well-
I think she could.
What if we
But
all
she's
tackle her
not-
at the same
She's
time?
not like that. She wouldn't. I mean, she's there to protect her circle and her people. She's not here to fight random groups of people adventuring.
Okay, well,
But
yeah,
I-
we can.
I think I do need to go and explain myself and own up to my mistakes and actions over the past 7 months. So
Well, we can. I'll go with you.
Is there anything we need to know, like that people might tear their skin off, or we'll
no,
be surrounded by creepy lots
they're
of...
just druids like me, but more powerful, and there's a lot of them. I can introduce you to people, I suppose. My mom might hate you.
Who?
Just gonna let you
Me?
know.
Him?
All of you.
What? Why? No one hates me.
She's not gonna hate you, but
Not uncommon. It's okay.
oh, well, she might like you actually. I don't know.
Should we like bring a muffins or a gift?
No. I think we should just go there. I should just talk with her, and then we can just leave.
I have a dead bird. I don't know what to do with this. By
That
the
was
way.
given to you. Do you want me to turn that into like a? We could get the feathers and put it on your staff, and
Oh, okay.
I can do that later. When
Okay.
we have time.
Would you say Archdruid Shava, or like to address him? Them?
The guy.
Yeah.
I guess I was told he was acting Archdruid, so
Oh.
yes.
Acting Archdruid. Okay. Let me
Like,
just correct some notes.
Temporarily appointed. I don't know. I feel like I need to go speak with my mom. If you guys want to come, I do want to talk to her in private, but
Well,
I think you could help explain the case for the temple, and if she's not gonna let me go back, maybe you can help convince her.
This is your world. We'll
I'm
do
very
whatever you
convincing.
think. I'll do whatever you think. I don't want to speak for everyone else.
Yeah. I'm sure Dracon agrees, right, Dracon?
Oh, that's me, isn't it?
Mhm.
Yes. Sorry, I was distracted by a bird. There was a bird over there.
What color was it?
Red.
Okay.
Okay, so we're just gonna go, like right now.
I guess I'll turn back to Shava.
Okay.
Okay. I will go speak with my Archdruid.
Are we able to go with her?
The Archdruid did not specify this.
But did they
But
say
she
against?
She did not specify it.
What was her?
If you
Message
wish to
exactly.
bring them, we will not intrude upon that.
And if we left them here, would you make sure they were okay? And
Oh,
That will depend upon the business that brought you here. For it is not done that outsiders are brought to this circle.
I can stay and describe if you want.
I will.
Nova would be the best to talk to them.
I'll go alone. If you will take care of my companions while they explain to you all the stuff about the temple.
I don't
The
think
temple is known to us.
Yes.
why, if you're going to talk to your mum, Archdruid, about it, why isn't it all?
I'm going to talk to my
Why don't we
Mom?
all?
about the fact that there are 5 druids dead and or missing and or mind controlled, and why I haven't come back for 7 months.
But Shava wants to know that information as well?
I can explain. She told us about it.
If you will permit me to speak, I don't care why you have not returned to your people. Such is not our business, nor the business of the land. I do care why you have come here. And before I release you to your mother, I would know these things. For your mother, powerful as she is not my archdruid, and does not command me.
Hey,
Yep,
get
that
'em.
makes sense. We're here because we have been trying to infiltrate the temple and gather information on it, and we thought that because we learned that Kella is inside the temple. Don't worry, it's from a secret source. We have not told anyone. We just thought that maybe you would know the location of some of the secret entrances, or maybe what their vulnerabilities are. We hope to take them down before they get too powerful and try to do what they did 10 years ago.
You wish to do battle with the temple.
I wish to see it completely erased from this world.
And you are 5.
6 actually. We have an elf with us. He went to go to his people to ask.
He is known to me as well. Assuming he is the one who passed these lands 2 days past.
You saw him? He is okay?
He fared well and was in the company of his kin.
Okay. Yes. That is our 6th.
The people of the land know no such secret passages. We cannot help you to enter this temple. But should you persevere, should your quest continue upon speaking with your mother, we will assist you, for your cause is also our cause. And though I am far from my archdruid, I support her endeavors from here. And in supporting you, I judge I am supporting her.
Thank you.
We will supply you with magic and tools. Is there more we can provide you?
Can I ask? I'm gonna pull out my last tea bag of my red tea blend. Can you make this? Then I will hand it over.
Take it, tears it open, and starts like examining what's in it.
You know that in the
There you
anime where the shiver goes up the spine in anime characters, that just happened to Junko.
He's like picking through the contents of the bag.
These leaves will be provided to you as well.
Thank you. Junko kind of does like a little
Do you-
victory wiggle.
Have a way to contact your archdruid? Have you been in contact with her?
No. The last we spoke was when she reached the borders of Noct
Oh,
and
wow.
informed us of her intent. She carried with her a powerful relic of our people, one of a kind, unique.
What relic?
Make a persuasion check.
The relic piqued my interest. No!
It's is not for outsiders. It is not for me to judge you trustworthy or not. It is the Archdruid's place. Simply know that you will not find her unless she wishes you to find her.
Oh.
Okay. I'm going to real quick just mind link to E3. Hey, should I mention the orb at all to
No.
these people?
No.
Okay.
No. E3's face is just like,
Okay.
so.
Or it
subtle
turns.
face.
Hey, should you
It's-
mention the orb to these? I'm just kidding.
Um,
I don't wanna step out of line or seem rude. Is there any information you can give us about the temple? We know some things, but
what about Hellhand?
or
Or Thrommel.
I know of no Hellhand. If by Thrommel you mean the missing prince,
Yes.
it is believed he was taken by priests within the temple. Beyond this, we know little.
We believe he's in there.
I suspect this to be the case, yes.
Do you know anything about Hedrak?
Yes.
Or Hector?
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say Hector.
Or Hector?
Hedrak commands the temple forces. He is the high priest of Zugmoy.
Zugmoy. Right.
Mhm.
Have you
She
seen
is the
him?
demon queen of fungus, a plague upon the world's mortal kind. And Hector
So if
is the grand wizard, a servant of Ayuz, king of... Give me a second. I forgot the name of the country. Stalling.
wait, I was
Stalling.
the king?
Sure is. King of
Nice.
Dontoria.
Dontoria?
That's
What's
King of a
news.
place?
Yes.
What's Dontoria?
Dontoria actually would be known to E3. It is a country adjacent to Himdaheim.
So, is that news to Ithri, or is that news to like the people of Himnaheim? Would Ithri know that? If that's like,
You can make a history check, I
Openly,
guess.
okay.
It's not
Yeah.
a hidden fact, but I don't know how much you pay attention to the international politics of your region.
is it a hammer that I can hit stuff with?
Turns out it is not.
Okay, then let's check how much Ithri knows, which won't be a lot. He says, rolling a 12.
12.
Nice.
You had heard as much, though
Oh, okay.
it probably never occurred to you that Ayuz is the same as this demigod they're talking about.
Interesting.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
What?
Ah.
What do you
E3?
know of a being that calls themselves the Devourer?
Yes. The Devourer is yet another of the factions who vies for control of the Temple of Elemental Evil, or as the human folk call it, Elemental Sin.
Do you know if they are actively playing a part or just kind of waiting for an opportune moment?
They play a part, as do the factions of Zugmoy, Ayuz, Fire, Water, Earth, and Air. All wish to be in control of the temple.
Does Hector actively worship anyone?
Ayus?
It is my understanding that his relationship with Ayuz is more as a servant than a worshiper.
The Devourer is a dirty fucking liar. He said, I'm not gonna
Oh, but
interfere with
watch
the
your
temple. Oh, sorry. I mean, what? Who said that?
I have communed with nature and learned much of the early history of the temple. It is often thought to be Zugmoy's temple, and yet she is not affiliated with earth, fire, water, or air. She is a whole entity of her own, using the elemental practices in the hopes of misdirection. She has leaned upon the forces of Ayus in hopes of earning an ally, while Ayus hopes to create discord throughout the West. And the Devourer is one of Zugmoy's rivals, a small cult that benefits whether Zugmoy is freed or not. They are the weeds growing within the garden of elemental sin.
Call him a
So,
weed. See what he thinks of
if-
that.
If we can get inside the temple, would you be able to at least help us? Like, I know this is a lot to ask, but send some people to help us, because there is a lot going on there as far as we know, and I don't think the 6 of us, well, we could get through some of it on our own, but you know, it's nice to have backup.
These matters are of obvious importance to you. But in the greater picture of the land, it is but a blink of history. These lands will continue to exist in 1,000 years, and 1,000 years after that, whether the temple stands still or has eroded away to dust. Our duty is to the land, the hills, the trees,
Yeah, but
the grass.
if they release evil, that's going to affect the trees and the grass.
Yes,
It will poison
it's already
the land.
affected some of it.
Poison is a part of nature.
Frickin'
Swamps and
neutral
bogs.
aligned people.
Fucking druids.
Death comes to all, as does new life.
Is there anything we can do to help your archdruid? It seems like she's trying to do the same thing we are.
The Archdruid wished to ascertain the extent of the temple's ambitions, it is true. Were you to remove Zugmoy's influence, the rest would collapse on its own, and our Archdruid may return.
I more meant like small scale stuff, like bring her something, or...
I do not believe
Can
the
we bring us
Archdruid
back?
will require anything that can be carried.
Is she like deep undercover?
It is not my place to say.
Didn't
Well,
we learn
like-
that from... I'm gonna whisper. Didn't we learn that from Ilya? That yes, she was deep undercover in the temple.
I mean, if we were to
Saying
meet up
Ilya's
with
name
her,
really loud because
if we were to meet up with her, we would, you know, want to like say, hey, we met up with you and we're friends. Let's do this. Like, do you have something we could like show her to be like, hey, we're pals, you know? Or like a secret handshake?
Make a persuasion check with advantage. I would say
Oh.
Nova's you've been aiding.
Yeah.
Persuasion with advantage.
Come on, Cora.
Well, 9.
Not a natural one.
Yeah.
No, I do not believe so.
Okay. We're really convincing, obviously, so it'll be
Yeah,
fine.
I'm sure we'll be fine.
You
She
must
won't-
understand the Archdruid's purposes are her own. If she wishes to speak with you, she will speak with you, whether you bear a sign or no. If she does not wish to speak with you, then she will not. There is naught I can do to influence this.
If you say so.
Well, cool.
So should we go see your mom now?
Just internal screaming. If anyone in here could read minds, it's just scream.
Not going very well.
I was not expecting this. I don't know what to do.
Look, you just be honest and forthright, and that's it.
I have a question. Was the Devourer a competitor to Ayuz or Zugmoy?
According to him,
yes.
Zugmoy.
Yeah,
Yes.
Zugmoy are rivals.
Thank you. I'm just taking notes.
Okay.
Speaking of, I gotta tell you something about that later.
Okay.
I've gone catatonic. I don't know what to do.
Is that enough? Do you have enough
Do
information?
do you need anything else from us?
I was
We
under
require nothing from you.
I was under the impression that we needed them.
Well, he said he wanted to know why we were trespassing on their lands.
Yeah.
So
Did-
that's why we told him all that stuff.
You may rest assured that we are no friend to your enemies.
I have one last question. If you could work the trees magic as you do, if we do find entrance, is there a way for us to use the trees to escape if needed?
Well, there has to be a tree. I mean, I've only seen the spell used one time, but I think you have to have a tree in both places, and you have to know where you're going.
Novacree speaks correctly. Our magic to transport through trees does indeed require trees.
So,
However,
okay.
Trees are
among the other magic we wish to provide you with will be included some means of utilizing the spell yourselves.
You know,
Oh, thank you.
I have another question. Do you know anybody by the name of Puck?
Why are you asking that, Cora?
Because he's really smart and wise.
He's smart and wise. Puck is?
No.
Oh,
he is.
him! Oh, yeah. I was like, Puck is smart.
Yeah.
This
I'm
individual
sorry,
is
Puck.
not known to us.
Okay.
I take it back, Puck. I'm sorry, Puck. I didn't say that at all.
How'd you but we'll get back to that
What, Ithri?
later.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe on the journey.
Can I make
to-
it? I wish I could make an insight check on myself to see what what am I thinking right now? What's a good decision?
No.
Let's go see your
What
mom.
would your character do?
You said you needed to explain, so let's go
I know, but I don't want to put.
I don't think
Like
this guy's gonna let us just walk away.
On the contrary,
Oh,
you've
That
earned
was
my
loud enough.
trust. You are not enemies of the people of the land,
Oh.
and so we shall send you where you wish to go. To your
Anywhere?
mother,
I turn and look at Nova.
to the elves.
I don't really wish to.
To
go there.
Hubblebank?
Can I? Give me one second.
To Hummelbank, if you wish. To the temple.
Oh, maybe not right to the temple. Well, Nova, we could go anywhere. I mean, how mad is your mom gonna be?
Well, here's the thing.
We'll just say
if we go to my mom and then we just leave Thrithiel with the elves and don't even tell him where we're going, I don't have a way to contact him at the moment.
Well, wouldn't we come right back?
I don't know.
If there's a chance she's not gonna let us leave, we probably shouldn't go see her.
I mean, how kidnappy is she?
She's not kidnapping at all. It's just, when you make a mistake, you have to tell your boss. It's like if you had like a job as a shop owner and you accidentally lost a bunch of merchandise and then you took 7 months to keep that a secret and your boss found out about it and was like, you need to contact me back. You need to reply to my message. And you were like, no, I'm all good.
Well, why don't you just send her a message then?
I do that all the time.
I bet he could send a message for
I'm
you.
gonna mind link to Shava and just say, hi, hello, it's me, Novacree. I'm very sorry about this. This is just something I can do. You can answer back in my head. Hi, sorry, this is really jarring. I have a request. If it is possible, can you send my friends to the elves and send me to my mother?
I want to see the elves. I don't want to go.
They don't like us.
Why would you wish for this?
Because it is my fault. I need to own up to some things, and these people did nothing wrong, and I don't need them. I can't ditch my friend Thrithiel with the elves. I don't know.
Out loud, he says, perhaps some time is required to think on these great matters. You will rest here tonight. Our water is your water.
Okay.
I will meditate upon the land and seek guidance. He looks at Novacree. I would bid you do the same.
Okay.
Speak with the spirits you hear, wherever they may be.
Did he give me back my tea leaves?
Yes, he did.
Wait
He's
a
going
second.
to smack the bottom of his staff on the stone floor once, and you can see the other druids. Most of them start to move away. One approaches you. I am Grenek.
Oh, hello. Hi.
I will take you to a place where you may rest.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Tomorrow we will speak again, and I will send you, and he looks again at Nova, wherever you wish to depart.
Okay.
I'm just staring at him, like really confused.
He is going to telepathically respond to you one more time, Nova, and he says, we will speak tonight.
What was the guy that came up for us?
Grenek?
Grenek.
Granny.
Yeah.
Okay, I heard Grimag and I was like, wait, what?
You know, in the spirit of Temple of Elemental Evil, I figured I should make names sound too much like other names. 'Cause you can never have too many Gur-based names.
Name them all Grimag and Romag and Ramos. All of them.
We will follow after you.
Grenek.
Grenek. Okay. Grenek takes you out of the tower and across the stone courtyard to one of the other smaller towers. The interior, you can see, is split into different rooms, but it still has the spiraling staircase. He takes you up it to the second level and into a dusty
side chamber, no door, but it looks like it hasn't been occupied by very much. But you see as he moves over to a old wardrobe and pulls it open, a couple of little moth-like bugs fly away, and as he kind of bends over, he takes out some cloth and begins hanging up hammocks, of which he has 5, which he will set up for you guys. I hope this will suffice. Do you require food?
Yes. That would be great.
Food and drink
Also,
will be brought to you.
Is there like a spot around here that has a good view of the moon at night?
The courtyard, I would think.
Thank you.
Rest well. You may walk anywhere you wish on these grounds, but re-enter the jungle at your own peril. And he will leave you guys on your own.
What time is it right now?
Like
I know we traveled for
7:30.
8 hours. Okay.
Mhm.
So, just kind of a weird thing I wanted to tell you guys the Devourer said to me.
He talked to
Okay,
you?
hang on.
There's just so
Okay.
much.
Devourer.
Yes, say.
Right.
Let's do it.
Sorry, I
Hit
just
me with it.
broke my ankles a little bit there in the change of direction.
What did he say to you?
Oh, it's when he visited everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you said Lareth visited.
Oh, I didn't say that.
Oh,
You said that.
I did not say that. I take that back. I mean,
It was him. He just looked like Clara.
What does he say?
Oh, he said, say hi to Hector for me.
he said
Just, yeah, which is kind of weird, isn't it?
that is really weird. Why Hector specifically, I wonder?
Maybe Hector is the follower of the Devourer?
That's kind of what I was trying to ask.
I don't
Because-
think these people know as much about the temple as we hoped they would. I kind of thought they would be in contact with Kella a bit more than they are, apparently. Really sorry.
Yeah, so if you want, like, I can help you come up with what you need to say to your mom. We can work on it together.
I need to process a lot of things.
Yeah, I mean, you're right.
But yeah.
What
I will
experience
probably...
do I have talking to parents or moms?
No,
you know?
no.
So
I'm not-
I'll just.
Your help is probably going to
hell.
be very needed. I'm sorry. Didn't mean for it to sound like that. I just meant I didn't think I just
Well, there's nothing wrong
can I
with
go-
running away from your problems.
is that what we all do?
I'm gonna glare at E3 right there.
I think we all do that.
No, I don't.
That hits
You don't
a
run away
little
from
too
your
hard.
problems at all? What did you call running away from the dragon,
Wait,
huh? I'm just
E3.
kidding.
What? What?
I'm
what-
just kidding.
I
I'm
wanted him
teasing
to
and I
chase
like
me to
I
get
like
away from
nudge
you
her.
guys.
I'm just trying to laugh. I need to laugh.
E3, what are your problems then?
Nothing this scary.
Oh, yeah, there was a spider on your face. You got it.
No, I think it was a bit of fluff. I think it might have been from one of those lions.
You mean tiger?
Tigers.
Is
They're
that what
actually
they were?
lycanthropes.
They're
Wait, what?
What?
I just
Like-
thought they were like crazy druids.
No, they were, I was sent to... Never mind.
Like, as in,
Like werewolf, but
yeah.
tiger.
A were-tiger?
Yeah.
Oh.
Also, unrelated, I think we need silver weapons.
I don't
For
think
what?
there are enemies.
No, but... What if they did, or we had enemy that was...
Well,
that was
they
defenseless?
their leader just said that they kind of worked with the druids here too.
No, not them. I
and
mean,
so-
like, other.
Oh, in case we come across any Tamar.
There's something else he said.
Oh my god, we're just everywhere right now. I'm gonna have a panic attack.
I'm gonna bust out that
Hang
note
on.
page again real quick.
Okay. Who said? What?
What did he
Devourer.
say? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, there's a lot to think about.
Yeah.
It was about Junko.
What the fuck?
Watch your mouth, Junko! It
Sorry,
was about
that's
the thing. You know, the thing.
Oh,
The thing. You know, the thing.
I'm just mouthing at E3. What thing?
Thing. You know, the thing.
I understand, Cora.
Yeah. He
I
said
I was seeing how long she would go.
it was tampered with, he said.
Are we keeping? See.
We're not keeping secrets anymore, guys. Can't do this.
Here, put one arm away. You can't do both hands doing that.
Let me get my green screen glove.
Yeah, he said it was tampered with.
What?
In what way?
I don't know. Well,
Okay.
I kind of think I might know, but I don't know though.
Draken, are you able to see
Are
if
you-
it has more than one magic or E3 on it?
What?
The thing, the
What
A
thing?
necklace. A
no,
necklace.
the
What
thing,
thing?
the thing.
And I'm gonna look
The
around like
necklace.
a
As
necklace,
in-
yes.
I.
It's the necklace.
Okay.
Oh, the bright
What,
You know the thing
that
that
you
Yeah,
pulled
I
out
just-
to deal
I
with
that
the
she
stray?
gave me?
Does it have a name? Do we have to call it the thing?
I gave it to
Mhm.
Junko.
What thing?
Yeah, the necklace
That
that she used. She used it when the tree.
Junko's like
Yeah.
actively stressed out about this.
Ithri didn't know that was important at all. So he's
I
just
didn't
like,
know it was
"What
important
thing?"
either. I just picked up that was they're talking about. They're talking about the necklace.
Oh yeah,
Like, it's been tampered with.
Another symbol,
That?
holy symbol.
It's like
yes,
the
a holy symbol. It's just a holy symbol.
The symbol.
Holy symbol.
The holy
Just-
symbol. Like the big one.
Okay, Cora,
Okay,
enough.
can we move forward in this conversation?
I can do a thing, but I don't have any baseline to compare it to because I haven't paid attention
Well,
to
maybe-
it before.
Dracon
just-
could take some time tonight to study it.
Okay,
I could do that.
okay.
Don't let him take it from you, though. You know he
Yeah.
did that with Burns' wand holster.
Mine isn't as clever as his is. Mine's just like a, oh look, it's a thing.
Oh, okay. I give to Draken.
Okay. He
Okay, so
will,
that's not
during the rest, sometime during the evening, he will study it.
Okay, and while he does that, I would like to try and talk to Grenick.
Okay. We can do that. So, if you guys are done with this particular conversation, are you?
You're never done.
There
You're
was-
never
There
done.
was
I'm
so many
planning on-
things.
Doing
is it,
my
a
own
three?
thing, but
I'm going to give each of you
Lichens.
guys a chance to do something.
Lichens and Puck. Huh?
Lichens.
Wait, are
Puck,
they related?
And the Devourer.
You, yeah, actually, but that I meant separately.
Oh.
What?
Someone needs to get like a cork board with all those little strings connected.
Where's that meme? Where's
Dude,
that
this
meme?
is what
What?
this is becoming. Like, I'm making a list of some star
Oh,
notes.
I have circles and arrows everywhere.
I think. What's the lichen thing, the werewolf thing? What do you know about it, Junko? And can we go back and chat to those people, or?
What about mine?
Left. They're not here. They were just
The lichen.
transporting us.
Can we... Shit. Okay.
Why?
I'm sure we'll come across them again, but he said
They were
I hope
religious.
not because that means you're in a bad spot.
They might have a relation to Puck. That's why I asked. And also, you're asking a lot about Puck. What's going on?
Yeah.
Who,
why-
me?
Yeah.
Uh,
Does it have to do with you seeing your mom the other night?
You
what?
saw your mom?
Were you there?
What?
Well, when we found you, you were like muttering about. You
Oh.
said the flowers, and then you were muttering about seeing your mom.
The
I'm not really
flowers, yeah.
I just assumed it was a powerful hallucination, but
yeah,
do you
I
think
saw
it was Puck?
I saw my mom in the jungle. She said she was making a cake.
I mean, that kind of sounds like she would be your mom. You make taffy a lot, so
Yeah,
seems like
except it's a maple cake, and I think it's a bad cake.
In the jungle.
yeah. She ran into some flowers that release a
Was
the
it not
thing that
real?
makes you-
Was it just in my head?
just because it's not real doesn't, or just because it's in your head doesn't mean it's not real. Sorry.
I don't know if I could make
got that
up.
reference.
I mean, she was saying some weird stuff.
That's been going around a lot recently.
Part of it could have been a hallucination, but
I asked
could have
her
been partly
if
real.
I asked if she was my mom, and she said, "Well, yeah, silly." And I asked if she was Puck, and she said, "Yeah, maybe." So
Is that why you asked about Puck wanting a daughter?
yeah.
I don't know if that clears things up or not.
Why would she say that?
What is with deities and powerful beings just like
Being dicks?
pulling us along on strings? Do you guys feel like that lately? Like
Oh,
there's
yeah,
just all
I
these
imagine
things
they
up
get
here,
bored.
Yeah.
and they're just playing with us.
She also said that Archael's my dad.
Wait, but I
I
thought
thought we knew that already.
I'll just look at Junko.
so.
I don't know what's going on. But that's what she said.
Yeah, me too. Okay, so Puck might be your mum.
Yeah.
Archael might be your dad.
Yeah.
Archael is your dad.
Yeah.
Wait,
Puck is your
What ears
magical
are around?
sponsor? Or
You
by
guys are
itself.
alone at present.
Yeah.
just want to check. Archael's not a horse, right?
No.
Okay,
No,
cool.
that's Sakari. By the way, what happened to Sakari? Because I would have been
We
trying
left
to keep...
Sakari on the boat
No.
with Captain Tollip,
No.
right? Because we had to jump into the water.
Yeah, no.
I took the donkey with
yeah,
me.
yeah. It
Carried a
definitely
donkey
got-
with you?
It definitely got to Oakhurst.
It did get to Oakhurst.
We did not say
You would
that
have
we
probably
took
brought it back.
with us.
I don't think you'd have left it just sitting on the road. So I guess maybe
Therithiel
Therithiel took Sakari.
Yes,
Okay.
Therithiel.
Therithiel took Sakari and I had my weapons. Okay.
Nice.
The thing with the dragon, Sakari would not have survived the dragon.
Sakari would
Okay.
have been dead.
If you need me to carry something, I would
Like,
have.
she also looked like me, the weird version of me when she showed up. What you saw, Ithri,
Yeah.
she had the wings and the hair, and that's kind of a Puck thing to look
But
like the person you're talking to. So, that's why I was asking.
I mean, yeah. In my experience.
Yeah. So, yeah. What else is there?
I hope nothing else. Oh my god.
She said a lot of weird stuff about Thrommel's a part of the cake, and the cake is for me. But
What about my brother?
that he's a cake, an ingredient in a cake.
Was she talking about the temple?
She says we need to get Thrommel out of the temple because he's an important part of the cake.
So the temple
what's
isn't
the
a cake
cake?
then.
Why,
No, Thrommel's a part of the cake, which she's
why do
making.
we want to listen to a thing that appeared to you that might be lying to you?
Well, we were going to
about
save
a
Thrommel anyway. I mean,
Well, yes, but if we're
I don't
just
want
gonna
him to
save
go
him for then
into
to
a cake.
be part of another nefarious scheme, maybe.
Maybe he knows something about it.
I
You can
would
ask
like to genuinely ask if we do find trouble that we hide him and claim he died.
Well, wouldn't that be up to him?
I'm not going to give him a say.
I don't think you can. I think he.
Let's. I'm not saying no, but let's cross that bridge
Yeah.
when it's
Okay.
not on fire. That was the thing,
Well,
right?
Wait, that's why I brought up
Yep.
the thing that the Devourer said was tampered with.
Wait.
This is so much for Nova. She's going to step outside.
It's all connected, don't you
can't-
see?
Laura is she's just dumping information. There was so much information dumped earlier. I can't process it, so Nova's gonna walk outside and go find a nice place to sit and try to meditate.
Okay.
Let's.
I'm
try
sorry, I
and-
love you, Cora.
Cora,
Why'd
let's
you
try
need
and
a
do one
breather?
step at a time.
What's the first step?
First step is processing information, and I think doing what we set out to do.
How do I process it if it doesn't make sense?
Don't think about it.
How do I do that?
Go fight a bear or something. I don't know.
Okay, I'll be back in a little bit.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh, okay.
Just breathe. One, 2, 3, let go. Breathe in.
Okay, we're all just going to do a meditation session. Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a question about the temple we're in. Just a very quick
Mhm.
one.
Yep.
Has it got any furniture in it, or is it so old that that would have been
There's
like
some rotted
original
furniture. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's very widely used anymore, but there is still a bit here.
So, all I will say is it doesn't have to be now, but before bedtime, Ithri's going to go and try and find a mirror.
Okay, I'm gonna be going through each of you to give you guys a chance to do
yeah,
something here.
Mirror, mirror on the wall.
So I think I'm just gonna go right to left. So we're gonna start with Junko.
Okay. I wanted
That's left to right, buddy.
I'm
No,
what?
it's not.
No, it's
That's right
not.
to
I'm looking
left.
at the overlay.
Oh, are you looking at the? Oh,
Yeah.
I'm looking
Yeah.
at Zoom.
Yeah. Everyone's
Like,
doing
What are you
different.
talking about?
Oh,
Go on.
Okay. I'm gonna take a little piece of my spices from my tea bag, knowing what happened last time with it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna find either Grinnick or another druid that seems friendly enough to help me.
Okay. You step out of this room, and as you descend from the temple and go out onto the courtyard, you can see that there is a kind of a collection of animals out there. But closest to you, you see there's like 24 little monkeys kind of gathered around a robed individual who is kind of crouched and seems to be taking fruit out of a basket, cutting it up and passing it out.
Okay, give me 1 second. I need to roll something right quick.
Let the dice make your decisions.
Yep.
Love to see it.
Okay. Decision has been made. I don't get sidetracked with monkeys that much. I'm not gonna feed the monkeys.
What
Okay.
is the decision?
Actually, I will a little bit. I'll pull out like one of my little rice ration balls and be like, "Can I give them this?"
The robed figure turns to look at you, and you can see they are an older man, kind of long gray hair, gray beard. Yes, please join me. And he'll offer you a star fruit
Ooh.
from his basket.
I'll pull out another ration of another rice ball for him. It's rice,
It is for the monkeys.
but you can try one.
I'm allergic to rice.
He'll
Also,
take
I'm
it.
gonna smell the star fruit because I've never had it. I'm just like,
It's got kind of a sour, citrusy smell.
beat
Not
them up.
terrible.
I was curious if you knew how to get tea leaves as well. No, you already had one.
Tea leaves.
Yes, and I will
Yes.
pull out this one for this, but for this blend, and I will do another red tea blend or oolong,
He'll kind of look at it
both
curiously.
kind of herbal.
This is not natural.
No?
These, no. Cinnamon does not normally accompany tea.
Oh, have you not had it like this before?
There would be no health benefits to this.
Your mind health.
I disagree, but that is
Like
okay.
that well, that's your opinion.
That's your opinion. Okay to be wrong.
Is there like I can't just go like a cannon as Faya to like warm up a teapot.
Correct.
Would you like to try it anyway?
Make a persuasion check.
I'm allergic to cinnamon.
And
11.
rice.
I will try this strange blend.
Okay.
And he's going to cast Create Bonfire.
Hell yeah! Drew things! And I will put my
Do you
little
have
kettle.
a kettle?
I will put my kettle. This is why Junko's like has the cart because she has so
Several
much
of the
shit.
monkeys, by the way, shriek when the fire starts and kind of skitter away and run behind him. He kind of chuckles to himself, but
Yeah. And I broke a cup because of burn, so I only have 3. And I will brew the tea for us and have him try it.
okay.
I like how you put the cup in front of him and somehow it's his fault that he broke it.
He stepped on it.
It takes about 10 minutes. During that time, he doesn't really make any small talk. He just kind of makes sounds to the monkeys and continues feeding them.
He makes
I'm okay
sounds
with
to
his
his
Whenever you finish with a piece of fruit, cutting it up, he'll offer you another one from his basket. He has all sorts of stuff. Like he has some bananas, he has some
Oh, hell
oranges, star fruit, probably some passion fruit.
I would try the star fruit and the passion fruit, like just a little nibble, just to like know.
Star
And
fruit
then-
basically tastes like a green apple, but with the
Mhm.
consistency of kiwi.
Mm-hmm.
And the rest, I
don't-
mean, you obviously know that.
Yeah.
passion fruit's kind of weird. Just saying.
Yeah, I actually don't like passion fruit personally.
It's kind of yeah.
I really like it.
When it's done, he'll try your tea.
Hmm.
It is spicy. Why would you consume this as opposed to perhaps some nice jasmine or mint?
I feel it's good for the soul.
Outsiders have always had such strange traditions.
Oh, this isn't a common one. I get, back where I'm from, I get made fun of for not drinking green tea more often.
Yeah, Corvanians do not have any respect for red tea at all.
There's a dessert tea.
Yes, which is why they have no. They say that as an insult.
Is it basically like tea for kids?
To them, yes, yes, it is.
That's adorable.
He'll finish the cup, but you can see every time he takes a sip, he does his best to hide a grimace.
I can drink it if you want.
No, I will partake of your ritual.
I also had this one, and I'll pull out oolong, which I have like a full tin of it.
Oh, is that oolong?
And he'll like. Okay. Is that was that the basis? What was it? Did you have anything else you wanted to do in this?
I mainly wanted to like try and learn how to get tea leaves, but if I have to make nice
Oh.
today and learn how to
Okay.
do it later.
If you bring the subject up over the course of, him boiling the new cup of tea eagerly, and now he lets you finish his chai,
Mhm.
He'll mention
Such plants are often found here in the wilderness. Naturally, we are capable of harvesting our own, and when there is a call for some haste, or if we need to barter with outsiders, we may hasten it with some of the magic of the old ways. one of the benefits of worship of our ancestors is we don't always have to wait a season or even a day. And to demonstrate, he kind of reaches, or he's actually, no, you know what? He'll say, come with me, let me show you. And he'll take you off the stone platform, or off the stone, what would you call it, courtyard, into the grassy jungle edge. And he kind of crouches down and begins to murmur a quiet chant in a language you definitely don't speak. And as he does so and continues chanting, you can see that the grass is sort of growing, and certain plants are growing from it. And not very big. As his chant completes, he sort of lets the spell fade, and all of them just sort of shrink back down into just the grass. Just a demonstration. A proper ritual would take hours, but it is known to our people.
I remember Nova doing that. It took
Nova
her...
Cree, the Circle of the Moons.
Yes, she remade a forest in Oakhurst, but I don't know if it stayed.
It will not have if the ritual was the same. Many were we who tried, but if such things could be cured so easily, the silent forest would no longer be silent.
What? The dragon died there, so it poisoned land, right?
Yes,
How do you...
but the spirit of the land is sick.
Oh.
It is something beyond the physical. It was to be Grand Druid Kella's lifelong project until she departed.
Oh. This is very above my head, I must admit.
You are an extraordinary outsider. I admit they are few who show any interest at all in the old ways.
The old ways are what make balance, right?
Yes, or rather it is balance that makes the old ways.
Touché.
All things are balanced. Life and death, tree and rock, river, land. My circle are dedicated to preserving this balance in equal measure. Life and death, good health and sickness, hunter, prey. While there is balance, nature thrives. Fire and water, earth and air, all things in equal measure. And yet, consider the elements. Too much air, you are blown off course. Too much earth and you are buried. Too much fire and all is consumed, while too much water and you drown. All things must be balanced.
How would you balance a religion like Arkel then?
A religion out of control must be brought to heel. Just as when a population grows too numerous and too damaging, it must be thinned for the good of all. The religion of Arkel is like a virus. It runs rampant, eating through its hosts, spreading with no other purpose but to spread more. Death becomes out of balance with life. Even good, benevolent intentions, too much good, and there is intolerance, which breeds too much evil.
Or the assumption that one is evil, like The old ways are bad.
Yes,
For example.
you understand them.
Mm.
Just as there must be saints, there must be assassins. Just as there must be compassion and good, so too must there be a shadow and a darkness in its place. All things in their place. The faith of Archael is what happens when there is not enough darkness.
Thank you.
He nods.
And I will retreat.
Okay.
Not like
Let's-
immediately, but you get what I mean.
Yeah. Let's move on to E3. You were going to look for, what did you say?
A mirror.
A mirror. Oh, good. Make an investigation check. Because that, I don't know if there'd be one of those.
I can't imagine there
It's-
would be, but maybe.
It's highly unlikely, but
Erithiel had one.
luckily I'm really
wait.
good at investigation.
Didn't I? Didn't.
That's a
Don't
natural
I
20.
Natural fucking 20.
Who's the conceited druid here?
So as you're
Who's the
making your way,
narcissist?
well, remember the druids use this as a meeting point. This is it's a temple that belonged to someone else before them.
I was
Yeah.
joking.
As you make your way through this temple, searching different rooms, in the other side tower, the one that you guys are not quartered in, on the third floor, you find that there is an old room. You can see there's a bed in it, rotting. There is like 3 giant vines that have grown right through the center of the mattress and kind of ensnared the bed frame. There's an old wardrobe, one door of which has just fallen off and rotted away to nothing. And you can see that there are bug nests among the clothing in the wardrobe still.
Watch out for ticks.
And beside the bed, you see a human-sized ovaloid mirror. It's grimy and not very reflective. It definitely needs a good scrubbing.
Just out of interest, I3 is going to do a magic sense.
Okay.
Hang on. A magic awareness. So anything that's within 60 feet and magic.
You do not sense any magic at present.
Cool. Gonna pick up the mirror, take it back to the room, and start.
It would be
cleaning
like a
Yep.
big like this is a
Yep.
full-size mirror, a full-body mirror.
Yep.
Okay, as long as you're good with that.
Yep.
Pick it up, take it to... Honestly, there's probably a well in the courtyard. So where you can get water.
Yeah. Cool.
To scrub it up. Okay, you're able to do that. It takes you probably 15, 20 minutes.
And then take it once it's clean enough to see a reflection. We'll take it back to the room and start
Okay.
meditating.
Okay. Make a Arcana check. I assume you're doing what you seem like you're doing.
The meditation isn't related. I3's presuming that sleep has to happen for the mirror to work, but I can do an Arcana, and that's
We'll see.
16.
Okay. You're doing this for a while. You're not really sure how much time passes. You're actually, E3 is a natural when it comes to meditation. You kind of are able to do it. You clear your mind. The presence of that distant rhythmic drumming really helps until you just hear nothing but the drums and your mind is clear and you don't know how much time passes. What are you doing?
Waiting for you.
Are you meditating?
Yeah.
Oh, that's just precious. You know you could have just called me. I will say, by the way, you probably feel freaking fantastic because there's nothing as rejuvenating as a good bit of meditation.
I didn't know I could just call you.
What didn't I tell you?
No.
Oh,
You told me you'd always be watching. That's why I
well,
thought. that-
yes, watching is how I listen. I listen too. Well, It was a metaphor, E3. I'm always watching and listening, and yes, also feeling and smelling, by the way.
Yeah. Okay. What do you want, Puck?
But you called me.
Yeah.
You called me, bitch.
But I suppose, since we're on the topic, and I do so love to talk about the things I want, let's start with a little bit of fun. Sex, lots of it. Belongings, important things, precious things, pretty things. I could use a nice pair of new boots. And also one of those delightful little pocket pendants that the Aurelians love so much, with the little spinning cogs inside them.
I mean, I don't know about the pendant, but I could probably get you the first three. But that's not what I meant.
Really? Oh? Do tell me what you meant.
What would you do if I left here alone?
Well, I would be very surprised, of course. That doesn't sound like you, E3. Why ever would you do that?
I want to do good. More than that, I want to know what I'm doing.
Well, we can't always get what we want, can we, E3? You're doing plenty of good, though. I assure you, you've done so much good.
Doesn't feel like it.
I wonder if the good people of Hummelbank would see it that way.
Oh yeah, I'm not talking about them. Who is it that you want from this party? Is it Cora? Is it Junko?
Oh, it's like that. A little jealous, are we?
No.
I assure you, Ether, you are nothing but the apple of my eye.
So me leaving this group wouldn't put your plans awry?
You're not going to leave this group. You're not going to leave because that wouldn't be very nice. You've seen how they need you, E3. You protect them.
Do I?
Don't you?
I might try to, but I don't think my intentions work out every time.
Oh, but they're still alive. You didn't even need me with the dragon. I was watching, by the way. Good work with that. I was about to interfere.
It wasn't that I didn't need you, it was that they didn't need me. They had it under control.
Coincidence.
Maybe.
If that dragon had tried to put someone in its big, sharp mouth, they would have needed you especially then, E3. Who else is strong enough to cut someone from a dragon's belly?
Never tried doing that before.
Oh, but I bet you could.
I still want to know who it is you're after, outside of me.
Oh, this tired old game.
Or I leave.
Is that an ultimatum?
Yes.
I don't like ultimatums.
Give me an alternative.
E3. Haven't I been helpful to you? Haven't I been especially forthcoming when it comes to gifts and powers. Didn't I show you some truths that you would have never known otherwise? We don't have to make this complicated, do we? Make a charisma check.
Shit. The one thing I would have said before
Go
or
ahead.
as doing this is, the Devourer thinks I can do this without you. Then I'll do my charisma check.
Bada boom!
With advantage.
Oh, okay. Persuasion, I guess. That
How
is
dare you!
13 in total.
The who? Whom? I suppose it would be.
Devourer or the something of the Dreaming Dark? You remember when I
Okay,
asked
now listen
you...
here, you iron-stomached little treat. Ether. We're friends. I'll tell you everything. Of course I will. Of course I will. I admit I have some interests in your companion's safety.
And I'm willing to comply.
Good. Good.
If
See, then there's no problems.
I know the reason why.
Well,
And
Or
for
at
just a
least-
moment, your reflection is not your reflection. For just a moment, they are a figure in leather armor, wearing emerald green, an emerald green tunic underneath, with long jet black hair. And you can see emerald eyes.
okay. I'll play your little game. A little bit of trust, then.
Or just bargaining.
And what do I get from this?
My continued support.
And what are you giving me for the
I don't know. You haven't
magic
told
and
me.
powers I've given you?
You haven't told me why you're doing this, what I'm here for, who I'm doing it for, who you are, although I might have some information on that. I've no idea. At least guesses. How...
Do you like
what-
games, E3?
As long as they're not rigged.
Oh, but every game is rigged. The question is, can you beat the house? I'm going to give you 3 pieces of information, E3, or perhaps 3 offers of information. I will answer one of them for you with the utmost truth. And I'm going to let you choose which one, and then we are done with these games and this nonsense.
Sure.
Agreed?
Agreed.
Good. I will tell you why I'm interested in your companions. Or I will tell you who I am. Or I will tell you what my goal, my aspirations are. Choose.
The first one.
You're so boring. Fine. My interests are with the one you call Cora.
You're not her mum, right?
I may be.
Sorry, this is me laughing at reactions, not you. I presume that second question wasn't answered in the spirit of full truthfulness, but carry on.
I have told you what I promised.
You have, yeah. No. Thank you.
So, there will be no further discussion on that point from you. And you can see that there's like a little green glow in a dwarvish sigil on your chest for a moment. I'm taking some precautions to make sure it is so. Don't ever threaten me again, E3, or you will find out very personally what I am capable of. But that being said, this was fun. I always enjoy our little chats.
Man.
I had fun. Thanks, bud.
Good. That's what it's
Also-
all about.
I think I met your grandkids today. Well, I'm not sure. But you don't have to answer that.
Good night, E3.
Good night.
The green sigil on your chest fades. Gone. And the reflection in the mirror is your own.
Or sitting behind you. Whoa!
One thing I would like to ask is, do I recognize the image of him that I saw that wasn't me?
Make a religion check.
You have Chet's blessing.
My rolls today.
What
Do
you
you
get?
want to use any chat's blessing?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll add that up to a 20.
Yeah.
I'm going to send you a quick whisper.
Our
Cool.
one Chet's
Wouldn't
blessing.
want anybody else to know. Yes, you do
How
recognize
dare
the
you.
image.
And Ithri's
No!
so good at keeping secrets. It's fine.
Yeah, he'll keep this secret forever.
I'm sure you didn't need the whisper, but there it is.
Were you right? Were you right
What?
about
What?
your hunch of what you thought? Were you right?
What?
I don't know what you were thinking, so I can't.
Ashlo, what
I just want to know if you were right.
What?
All right. With that being said, we're actually going to pause here. We will continue this evening after we
Oh
take a
my
brief
God!
BRB. Chat, don't go anywhere because there's crazy stuff coming, and you can see it all as soon as we come back. All right. Take care, guys.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back to our gentle, soothing, practically ASMR D&D game session.
So chill.
So calm.
Let's continue where we left off. It is evening. Cora, what are you doing with your evening?
I'm going to start screaming very loudly, so everyone in the neighborhood can hear me. No, I'm just kidding.
That we were talking about Cora, not Ashley.
Mhm.
Right. Cora's going to pray to
Okay.
Archael.
Okay.
I was going to stay in the room.
Okay.
I don't know if Ithri, if that's gonna
Assume he's just meditating.
in front of a mirror.
Mhm.
Okay, so he's doing the thing I asked him to do, or trying to. I think I would think that because he told us about that. Okay, so Cora is just gonna close her eyes, pray, and say, "Okay, Archael, last time I prayed to you, someone who claimed to be my mom showed up. I don't know if that's true, but she said, like, you're my dad, so could I get a sign, like, maybe from from you? Like, are you okay? Like, is she Junko's mom too, or she? So, what's going on? Can you just get back to me, please, somehow? Okay, thanks. Bye. Call me back, please.
Stop leaving me on red.
Yeah, please.
The
At this point, it
answering
just
machine
says
cuts you off.
delivered.
Oh no! Gotta call back again. Leave another one. Hey, the answering machine cut me off.
Yeah, there's no response.
Yeah, that's pretty much all she does. Yep. Oh, and she fights a bear.
Yeah, got to get that, exercise. Okay. Dracon is going to be working on identifying that item. Actually, you know what? Since I'm assuming, actually, I know we got something with Nova, so Dracon is going to track down Cora at some point.
Oh, okay.
Since Junko's out at present.
Well, I'm easy to find. I'm right in the room.
Miss Cora?
Yes,
Excuse me, Miss
hello.
Cora?
Yes.
Yes, I couldn't
She hangs
find
up the phone. What?
Miss Junko anywhere, so I figured I would just tell you this since it's basically the same thing.
Okay.
I was studying this amulet, and what I've found is basically what you have already said, what everyone already knows.
Shit, did I already close the sheet? I think
Draco.
No.
What do you mean, shit?
There it is.
He's got to start his thing again.
It is very much unique, rare, I would call it even legendary. It bears the holy symbol of Archael. Can only be attuned to by the bloodline of its celestial creator.
Isn't that Archael?
Well, there's not really any way to tell. It does bear his holy symbol, though, so I would assume. It can blind the faithless, as I believe
Is
Miss
it
Junko-
tampered with, though? Is there something else, like...
I didn't find anything tampering with it. Though,
Actually, hang on. I do need to roll one thing for Dracon.
We'll see.
Yep, that's...
it didn't seem like there was anything wrong with it. It works exactly as functioned.
Can I see it?
Sure.
I'll hand it to you.
Though, don't go stealing it.
I'm the one who gave it to Junko. Get out of here, Draco.
Oh. I need to give it. I need to return that to Miss Junko.
I'll
Miss
give it
Cora.
back to her.
I believe it should be me, as she gave it to me, Miss Cora.
I'll give it back to her, Draco.
That's okay. I will wait until you're done with it,
Dracon.
and I will give it back to her.
You're not gonna win a
Fuck
fight
outta here,
with Drake
Dracon.
on a magic item. It's not gonna happen.
I might not be as stubborn as you are, but 100% Dracon is.
Yeah.
He is not going to leave until it is back in his hand.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna meditate on this for a little bit.
Okay, I will wait.
Okay, can you do it quietly?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm trying to meditate.
Yeah, see? I'm gonna meditate on this, and I don't mean attune to it.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Not that I can anyway. Or maybe I should. I'll try to attune to it. I'll see what happens.
Round 2.
Okay.
I just start punching it. Attune to me!
Let me just send you a quick whisper.
Ah, I wonder what this says. It says, get fucked, Cora.
Get pucked.
Debated.
Get pucked.
So, in the meantime, let's cut over to Nova.
I was gonna explain that further. I got excited. No, that's okay. I'm good.
No, that's okay. What would you be doing for your evening, if anything?
I probably would it's like a court, so it's like the old temple and then there's a courtyard.
Mm-hmm.
Probably pace around that for a while and then realize that I probably look like real just antsy and disruptive to a lot of people and eventually find a spot maybe not in the middle of things to kind of sit down and try to collect my thoughts I would say attempting to meditate, but I don't think she has a calm enough mind right now
Okay.
to begin to do that. So she's just gonna kind of stare up at this temple and just try to collect her thoughts
Okay.
for a while.
The sun sets. The sounds of the nocturnal wildlife in the jungle echo all around you. Time passes until eventually you hear something moving in the trees around you. And a green-robed figure with a gold mantle steps into view. Says nothing, just kind of maybe 15 feet from you.
I'll just glance over at him and... Who did this temple belong to before?
This was a temple of the elves. Wild elves, they were called. A whole species of their kind. They were one with nature, more even than the high elves today. More than the wood elves. They followed the old faiths that our old ways are based upon. But at the order of the High Theocrat then of Saragarda, they were exterminated to the last.
You are like me?
In some ways.
That last is telepathic.
Are you from here?
No. I was taken in by Kella when I was very young.
Are there more of us?
Yes.
Again, all this is now telepathic. But he says,
Our kin knew me as Shava Melk. Melk is my quarry.
Valkyrie is mine.
Valkyrie is known to me.
How so?
Valkyrie visited this place in a past generation. It would be before your life began.
My mother? Or
Yes.
oh,
You have met no other of your kind, our kind.
I think my father was one. I didn't know. I don't know.
Do
Didn't
you
think there was
know
any
your
others.
father's name?
Baharith?
Vaharath. Vaharath is not known to me, but the quarry spirit Harath is.
You? I mean, have they ever lied to you? The spirit? Have they ever shown you things that weren't true?
The only things Milk has shown me are memories, glimpses of emotion. The closest, I think, to dreams that we are capable of.
Yeah.
I believe you may always trust what your quarry shows you.
I think
Your
that
mother would not approve of you having this knowledge. But there are many others, like us. One who can teach you greater abilities.
what?
The quarry give us greater powers of the mind than just speech. They can be harnessed to do great things. I turned away from that road, but it was a choice I was allowed to make, and you have been given none.
I mean, I just think my mom thought that if anyone knew that we were Kalishtar, we would be assassinated. That's how
Your
she
mother's
said.
fear of the dreaming dark is wise, and should be considered in all things that you do. But your mother's fear of her own people does not give her strength. It gives her isolation.
What do you know about the Dreaming Dark?
The dreaming dark is a force from beyond the plane of dreams. They hunt us, cruelly and without mercy. They will not stop until
Actually-
all of us are gone.
She's just shaking her head. No. That's not true.
I'm afraid it is.
Not.
If you would know more, know of our origins, of the beginning of the quarry, of the legacy of the dreaming dark, there is one who gave herself wholly to her quarry, who has dropped her own name, exists in harmony, in complete balance with her quarry. She is our leader, the greatest of our kind, and the most gifted scion in Elder Vale. Her name is Isis. Find her in the country of Kepri if you would learn more.
There are like a whole bunch of us, and like a whole nation.
The people of Kepri are not entirely of the quarry, nor are they entirely not. But they, for the most part, are our kind.
Is that where you're from?
Yes. As is your mother.
I thought she.
It was a long time ago.
True. I don't know what to do with all of this information.
Your mother believes that burying it will keep it locked away forever. That as long as at least one of you survives, so too will the bindings upon... so too will the survival of our race. As long as one Kalashtar exists, the quarry will continue to be reborn. Your mother believes it is only a matter of time before Isis is claimed. Though she has been here since the beginning. Your mother believes the causes around us are not our people's problem, that our only problem is the dreaming dark and the inspired, and that all else is for others to deal.
She's right and she's wrong. But the dreaming dark is involved in everything. He even goes by a different name. He's involved in the
Yes.
temple.
I have suspected as much, as did Kella.
Is Kella?
No, Kella is simply a good woman. One who understands the plight of our people and was prepared to make whatever sacrifice was required of her to protect us. Kella understands that in the Kalashtar lies perfect balance. We are air and earth, combined in one soul. We are balance, and as long as we exist, so too does the purest example of our faith. And so she helps us for the land and for the dreams.
Huh. Do you think I should go talk to my mom?
It is not the place of the Archdruid to give advice to those of another's circle.
He approaches and he'll kneel down beside you, though.
However, as two kin, as a friend, I do not believe you will persuade your mother. I believe that where you are concerned, and where the dreaming dark is concerned, her fear is greater than her compassion. I believe your friend, the Archaean, spoke truth, that your mother will never risk her child's life in what she deems to be someone else's affair. My guidance to you would be to stall her, to avoid her, for once you return, she will not quickly let you go.
But she would if she knew.
Your mother has lost much. The dreaming dark has claimed that which she prizes most. And he looks at you, and scarred her only child. Your mother is not a woman of balance. To your mother, death is not an acceptable consequence. Your mother believes only in life, but in nature. Were there no death, there would only be death.
What was she like a long time ago?
She was a brave woman, a warrior, set on combating the inspired, fierce in battle, the most gifted shapeshifter I've ever met. Her ability to commune with the moons transcended even that of Isis. Sometimes she claimed that she could hear them, that the moons spoke to her.
She never told me that.
She changed a long time ago. She has suffered greatly at the hands of the Dreaming Dark. And I suspect you do not need this Archdruid to tell you the ways in which they can infect the mind.
No.
What will you do?
I still have to see her. I know I should avoid her, I know.
Then permit me to give you aid that you will not disclose. That if she might try to imprison you, may be your hope. He reaches into a satchel at his waist. Moments later, he takes out a little glass leaf. Take this. Break it when you would return here.
Do you think this is something that I should just face off with her on my own? I don't want her to.
You are a strong woman already. And your quarry spirit is also strong. But isolation has not helped your mother, and I do not believe it will help you. Our strength is our circle, and so too must yours be.
Yeah.
When you break it, keep them close.
Okay. Thank you.
He rises. Were you gonna say something?
No, I was gonna say she's gonna stay there probably all the
Okay.
time.
He will depart silently.
Okay. She's only other thing I do would just want to try. Not that I can talk to Valkyrie, but I'm gonna think real hard, like Junko suggested, about how the Devourer may have escaped and why the quarry lied about their reason for being here. She's gonna think real hard about that until she probably is so tired she just falls asleep.
Make a wisdom check.
Okay. Oh man. No
Yep,
thinking.
it's as you say. Eventually, amid the sounds of the jungle, you drift off into a silent sleep.
I think at some point I'll wake up and probably go back to
Yeah.
where everyone else is.
In the morning, you guys find that the drums have stopped. It's a quiet morning. Well, as quiet as it ever is in the jungle.
A3 would probably find Cora staring at him when he wakes up.
Are you guys okay?
Am I muted? Hello. Morning.
Hey,
Hi.
I saw you doing something with the mirror. Did you do it?
Are you accusing me of something?
No, but did you ask? Or did you find out anything?
I found out something. I don't know what I found out, and I don't know how much of it to trust.
Are
we...
okay.
Do you... Oh, what's... Is everyone in the room? That isn't...
I would
Ep.43
assume
asking,
yes.
Actually. Do you want to go for a walk? What's the plan, guys? Are we...
Oh,
Do we have time?
I
Hi.
have a plan.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to come if you don't want to, but I'm gonna talk to my mom.
Oh, I want to go.
Hey, cool. That's what I was hoping for.
Is
Yeah.
Is that
Here's
happening?
the thing, though.
Okay.
Today. Yep. Yeah.
Oh,
But if you need to do anything first, you take your time and do that. Prep. We're just gonna pop over there. Hopefully she doesn't try to imprison us there, because she finds out that we're doing stuff with the temple. And I'm just gonna hit her with a bunch of knowledge, and then we can get out of there. Don't worry, I have a backup plan. We're all good.
Miss Nova, what was that last bit?
I have a backup plan. We're all good.
Before that?
Hit her with a bunch of knowledge.
Before that as well?
We're gonna go there.
No, after that.
I don't know.
The part about imprisoning us?
As that.
Yes, that's
what?
the one. Yes.
Oh.
No, she might not imprison you. She might try to keep me there. She'll probably just
Think
kick you
your
out.
mother might imprison you.
Well, here's the thing. Nobody's perfect. And she, I think, or Shava was saying that he thinks that she just may have let her fears take over a little bit too much. And so, I'm kind of like her only blood left, and everything's been taken from her. So if I go back, it's hard to get out, but it's okay because I'm not gonna lower my voice a lot and whisper it. Shava gave me something to get out if we end up getting stuck there, so it's okay.
I read a fairy tale once about a mom imprisoning their daughter.
Oh, I never read any fairy tales. What
yeah,
happened at
she
the end?
ended up getting out of the tower by making a rope out of her own hair.
I mean, I have long hair, but I don't think it's long enough for.
Well, I don't think that'll happen. That'd be crazy.
Anyways, so if you don't want to come with, that's fine. But I think that if I just have to tell her everything that's going on, and I probably should tell her all about the stuff with the Devourer. Maybe she'd understand. I can try to talk to her, and I owe her an explanation for why I haven't talked to her in 7 months. So yeah.
Okay. I really think some muffins would help ease the introduction of us.
I'm thinking not, but I like your thought.
Taffy?
She's a sweets person.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
we have 5 minutes to...
No, you take, I mean, if you, I don't want to rush you. If you have stuff to do.
I look at
Carl?
Cora. I don't think it will take long.
Okay, we can just go for a walk. Cora would have given the item back to Dracon, by the way, Stilly.
He would have given it back to Junko once Junko came to collect it.
Yeah.
At which point, I almost forgot.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck.
right.
That's fucking.
I love the fact you calling him a fuckhead when it's through Haskell via.
Yeah, but it's
I appreciate
accurate.
it because I think there's
Yeah.
no question that that is 100%
Oh, yeah.
Dracon.
So
Right,
what he would do
definitely,
though?
yeah.
Well,
Definitely.
Junko like reluctantly takes it back. She's just like,
Okay,
Thank
well,
you.
you guys go on a walk. I'll go let Shava know the plan and thank him for his hospitality. And yeah.
Okay. Come with me,
No,
Cora.
Dracon, you stay here.
Why would I do that?
We're going
Oh,
on a walk. Just
They're
me
going
and
for a
three.
walk.
Oh, I thought we were going.
No, you stay.
Yep, he'll stay.
Go outside with the three.
Yeah, Ithri's just gonna walk to like another room in the place.
Yeah, there's plenty of
and
rooms
then,
here.
Not much of a walk.
Like,
You find one, it's ruined. There's
No,
not
not
really
much
any
of a-
furniture in this one, and part of the ceiling is missing.
yeah,
You can just kind of see the jungle looking out from it.
Ithri's gonna like walk in and do that whole slump against the wall seat thing, pat the floor.
Okay.
Hey,
She'll sit next to you.
so you know, I'm not even supposed to be in this country. I was just passing through.
You were?
Yeah.
Where were you going?
East in search of treasure, I guess.
Oh.
But I don't think that's gonna happen anymore.
I mean, we could probably, once we're done with the temple stuff, go east and go get some treasure. Sounds fun.
Yeah. I spoke to Puck.
Oh, yeah.
Mine and your fate are now firmly intertwined.
Are you my brother?
No. Well, I don't think so.
Oh. Okay.
But
Sorry, it's probably weird.
it's not the weirdest thing I've heard today, to be honest. I want to preface everything I tell you with the fact that I don't trust Puck.
Okay.
But
Was Puck giving off
To-
some parental vibes?
no, he's nothing like my parents.
Oh.
He, to the best of my knowledge, is interested in you. And I now don't take this the wrong way. I am now obliged to care for you. Don't get me wrong, I already did. But my life plans, I think, have been altered, and I think I was playing a dangerous game with things I didn't really understand.
Okay.
I don't think Puck's your mum, though.
No?
No. He told me, they told me that they may be your mum, which I'm 99% convinced means that they aren't.
Okay.
So I don't know why they're interested in you, but you're important to some scary things.
That's kind of scary.
Yeah.
What?
If it makes you feel any better, I am now as well. I don't really know why it's via me, but
the Puck, my mom, whoever came to see me in the forest did kind of bring you up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it kind of seems like the person who saw me and Puck, who you saw, probably the same.
I do. No, I really don't like using the word no, because I don't know anything when it comes to Puck. However,
You don't think
he
so?
has a grand scheme, a plan, a goal in mind that involves you.
A cake?
He didn't mention cakes.
Well, what are the chances of two entities having plans for me? One who wants to make a cake and the other wants to whatever.
So, here's the thing.
Okay.
If there is a key to a treasure chest,
Yeah.
that key itself might not be important. But that
Okay.
doesn't mean that lots of people wouldn't want it.
Are you saying I'm a key? Or am I the treasure chest?
You're the key.
Okay. Are you saying there are multiple things?
I don't
interested
even know if you're a key. That was just like it's possible that you specifically aren't the thing, but maybe you lead to a thing that's something. I don't really have any information, do I?
Well, you learned that Puck is interested in me,
Yeah.
which
Which, by the way, he did not want me to know.
why?
I only learned one thing. Why would have been another thing. I couldn't
What?
afford that.
What was the price?
I don't know yet,
Oh.
but I have a
What?
feeling
What is Puck to you, Ithri?
scary.
And how did you get involved with Puck, though?
He showed up one day in my head doing things, and then like you know the weird stuff that happens when I go into fight mode.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's him.
When you roar like a bear.
I don't know if the roaring is him, probably, but yeah, he's not. I never looked for him. I never asked for. I know he arrived before I asked for his help, although I did technically ask for his help when we
Was
were
this,
fighting
like,
goblins.
On your way traveling east that he showed up?
The first time I was aware of the thing happening with him was outside of the water elemental, not temple, outhouse. Not outhouse, that's a toilet.
Oh, the Mo House.
That one. Yeah. That's the first time like I was aware of it, but he seems to have been aware of me for and possibly my entire species for a while.
Okay. Well. I don't know what to make of that. All of this.
You're asking me.
Like,
But-
but who are they? What do they want? I don't have anything.
Unfortunately, I could have found that out, but it was either that or who, and you asked me to find out who, so I asked who, and it was you.
Oh, okay, right.
I don't think I can barter for any more. I'm surprised it worked that time, to be honest.
It was a he, though? Did he sound like you?
Some of the time. most of the time. No, some of. Does he sound like me, or does he sound like himself? No, he sounds.
He sounds like himself.
He sounds. No, he doesn't sound like me at all. I'm lying.
So it is.
It's
Puck is definitely like a he.
there's more to it than that. Not always. Maybe. I don't know how much is useful to you, and I don't know how much is dangerous to you. They are very secretive about themselves.
Yeah, but if they didn't want you to tell me, wouldn't they have said that?
They didn't tell me who they were.
Oh, right. Well, how do you know? You don't know. Do you know?
I can guess.
How can you guess if they've only ever looked like you?
Because they say things and they do things and they show things and things
Well, do I
happen.
know? What's your guess?
Probably not. You're not a dwarf. I've mentioned it before, and it
Oh, the
didn't
big
ring any
snake?
bells. Something like that.
Yorgamandu?
Yeah. Jormungandr.
Jormungandr. Yeah.
But that was
You
close.
think that Puck is them?
No,
Oh.
I think. What I think is scary, and I think it could be a lie. I think there's no chance that it's anything that I don't know.
Well, tell me.
No.
Maybe I do know who it is.
No. I don't want to tell you in case it's dangerous for you. And
How could the knowledge of who my possible parentage be dangerous?
Because, well, you know, when I'm fighting and things happen, like I get wings and or a big eye appears, that's just their like whims, because
Okay.
they think it's fun.
Well, they're really powerful. I get that.
I've pissed them off, and I'm now going to behave.
So you don't think they would want you to tell me that?
I don't know that for certain, but I don't think so.
I don't think it's very fair that they get to do
not-
all this stuff and I don't get to know anything.
Yeah. Life's not fair.
Yeah, you get it.
I think
Maybe I'll try to talk to Puck again then.
I think it would be good if I took you to my hometown.
Isn't that really far away?
really far away, and it's not urgent. And I don't know that we'd find anything out. There's one person I can think of that might know more.
Is a hammer related to this? At all?
I mean,
Like, do they have a hammer?
not at the moment.
Okay. When I was talking to her, she brought up a hammer.
Who?
My mom.
Oh,
My mom.
just pull out a hammer.
No, like, she just, like, what did she say? I don't remember. She just, she was like, the hammer something. Like, she uses a hammer. It was a really weird comment. Sorry, I don't fully remember it.
But it's okay, you were high at the time.
Yeah, I guess. Well,
I promise I'm not keeping this from you. I think it's best that I don't for now.
okay.
if I learn that it's true and that it's anything to do with your parentage, if I learn either one of those, I'll tell you. But I think it's dangerous for me to tell you who I think it is without having a good
who
reason.
you think it is get with Archael? Because she did say Archael was my dad.
I mean,
did they do it? You know?
they did say they were very interested in sex. And
what? Well, I don't want to know that. Never mind.
Is that not what you were asking?
No, it is. Did they?
Do
you think they did with Archael?
No.
No? Okay.
I mean, weirder things have happened. If it's, I mean, it depends.
Why would they say Archael's my dad?
Like I said, I don't think Puck is your mum.
Okay. What a weird thing to say. And here.
Otherwise, but you don't have any affinity with horses, right?
Horses? Do I have an affinity with horses?
You tell me.
I think my only experience was the ones that hated Nova, and that's really it, I think.
I really hope Puck isn't your mum.
What's that have to do with a horse?
Oh. Did I ask you about Sleipnir? This is overgame.
No.
Okay. Puck was a horse's mum.
What?
Welcome to Norse mythology.
What? Puck had a horse baby?
Yeah.
What? Okay. Wait, are you saying
I mean,
I could be a horse?
I don't know. So this is if what I saw was not some trick, bearing in mind Puck is a trickster. If what I saw wasn't some sort of trick, and my guesses aren't incorrect, then you might have a horse as a brother if Puck was your mum. But I don't think Puck is your mum.
Okay. But if they were,
If they
have
were,
a horse
you might.
brother.
Oh.
Wait, is that related to the snake?
Yes.
What?
They're siblings.
What, a snake brother and a horse brother? What does that make me?
Unlikely to be.
A seahorse?
You're unlikely a seahorse.
I don't know what a snake and a horse would be combined.
I mean, you're not a wolf either. It's fine. I
What's
don't
a wolf
think
have to do with
Puck
anything?
is your mum. I don't think Puck is your mum. It's just you're not weird enough for Puck to be your mum.
Okay.
And they told me you might be. They might be, which means they're probably not.
Okay.
Doesn't mean that they're not
Did
interested.
you get the impression they were lying?
Yeah.
Did you do a sense motive check?
What?
Did you? I mean. Wait! I did see that snake. What if that was my brother? Remember the snake I told you about?
Yeah, I asked you about that before, and it wasn't similar to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That snake was kind of mean.
Yeah. Yeah. Puck's
But that
children
snake
sort of
didn't. The snake didn't act like Puck.
The snake. No. Let's get away from snakes and horses and wolves.
Okay.
I pushed I pushed Puck. I played a very dangerous game. I pushed Puck into a point where I forced him to tell me a truth, which was that you are the person I am here to protect because of Puck. He then told me, I then asked if he was your mum. He, she, they were your mum. And they said they might be. Which, if I know, if my sense motive went correctly, that was a lie. Because it could be, whereas the previous statement couldn't be.
Well, I don't want you to live your life trying to protect me. I just want you to live your life for you.
That's lovely of you. Thank you.
It doesn't seem right that you're forced to have to follow me around and, And I'll tell Puck what I think about it.
I mean, in fairness, it's kind of what I was doing of my own will anyway. I probably shouldn't have said that out loud because he can hear.
Wait, what? He can hear everything you're saying right now?
That's what they say. I don't know.
She pops out her chest. Hey! You leave Ithri alone! He can do whatever he wants. He doesn't have to protect me.
He did say I might have, if things hadn't gone differently, I might have had to cut you out the belly of a dragon, which would have been fun.
And also, if you're my mom or dad, start acting like it.
I don't think that's a good suggestion.
What? Why not?
That would make you more interesting to them.
Look, Ithri, I don't know if you know this about me, but I really, family, I kind of spent my whole life without a family, so, it'd be nice just, to have one.
Yes, as long as it's not them.
Well, you're not telling me who they are. You're just saying they're bad.
In my culture, their children would bring about the end of the world.
Well, I'm not gonna do that.
That's
and if they are my brothers, I'll tell them not to do that either.
Yeah. I don't think you're not enough of a monster. I don't think you're related.
You don't have to be a monster to combat other monsters.
No, I meant to be related.
Oh.
I don't think you're a monster at all. I think you're the most unmonster person I have ever come across.
Oh, she blushes a little.
Hey, compliment. You're an unmonster.
Yeah, that's a really nice thing to say. Because sometimes I kind of feel like one, so that's nice to hear.
Don't we all?
Do you?
Yeah. Do you want to, do we want to go and fight Nova's mum? I don't really know what's going on.
Yeah, I'm ready to give her, don't tell Nova, but I've got some muffins I'm going to give to her.
Yeah, that will show her.
I was working on it last night. They might be a little undercooked, but I think they're still good.
How did you cook them?
Well, I bought 4 bags of sugar back in Noct, and I used some other materials I had on hand.
Let's see how that goes.
I picked some berries. It'll be good. I tried them. They're good.
How is Cora looking? Is she looking sick? Pasty? She's sweating.
She looks healthy.
Okay. Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
You guys are able to return, no problem. Are you guys doing the thing?
Okay. I'm nervous. Game plan. We show up. I talk to my mom.
Yeah.
Probably in private about some things, or at least not with the whole circle there. I think there's some stuff that not everybody needs to know.
Okay.
You know.
Do you want us there to
Did you do that
Probably.
mind thing?
Well, yeah, probably do that. I just mean I just don't want to have a conversation in the middle of the village, in front
Is
of
that where
everyone,
we're
you know
gonna
what I'm
pop
saying?
up?
I have no idea. I don't know which tree. Anyways, my mom won't do anything to you guys. I promise. Not a bad person.
She's just really protective.
Yes. So
That's how mom should be.
Who are you talking to? Okay. Anyways.
You.
Yeah, I agree. So yeah. Worst case scenario, if anything goes bad, just stick close to me and I will get us out of there, okay? Trust me.
Okay. Got it. Well, I'm ready. I'm ready.
What kind of go bad are we talking?
I just mean if she's not gonna let us leave or something.
I mean,
You just give us the
She'd
signal.
probably let you leave because her philosophy is if it's your business, it's your business.
Can we have a
except for when it comes
code,
to my daughter?
code word? You say it and we'll be okay, we all go to you when we get out of there.
the code word can't be muffins.
No, it should not be muffins.
Okay. Sure. I don't
How
know
about
what
banana?
Sure.
Oh wait. No, wait, not banana.
Hammer.
Star fruit.
Starfruit. What's one of those?
Oh,
Yeah.
those are actually pretty good.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Have you
just
tried one?
say
Yeah.
star fruit and then we'll be okay, we gotta go.
Okay.
Okay?
Sure. I mean, I don't think nothing bad's gonna happen. I think the most that's gonna happen is I'm gonna go there and she's gonna be like, "Good, you're home. Stay here." My own mom's not gonna throw me in a jail or something. I don't even think we have a jail. So. Yeah.
Sure, you can.
She'll
just
probably tell
drop
you
the-
all to just be on your
in the
way
tree.
and that it's not my business anymore. That's what I'm thinking is gonna happen.
And then we'll be no, it is our business. Nova's mom. What's her name
And-
again?
Her name is Kavakri.
Okay. Should I call her? I'll call her Kavakri. Okay.
Or maybe
Probably.
Archdruid Kavakri.
Oh, that's yes, Miss Archdruid Kavakri.
Yes, that sounds right.
Okay.
I grab I find a starfruit before we go.
Yeah, we'll head. I guess I don't know where to meet Shaba, but hey, man, we're here.
These 3. And I'll put it in his pocket.
When you guys exit your tower, you can see in the center of the courtyard, Shava is alone, sitting cross-legged, eyes closed, and you can see that there are just leaves swirling around him in the air. As this is going on, you see a ball of water form over one hand and a ball of fire over the other. He sort of lifts his hands and they join the swirl, spiraling around all 3 elements. as you approach, he opens his eyes and lowers the hands, and as he does so, all of it just falls to the ground. The fire goes out, the water splashes, the leaves descend. You are prepared to depart? Have you thought on your next course of action, Novakri?
Yes. We're going to go to the Circle of Three Moons.
Then I will follow your mother's wishes and send you home. Gets up. I have prepared parcels for you, for each of you, which I believe will help you in the coming days.
Oh, okay, that's very nice.
Thank you.
Thanks. Yeah.
To you, child of Archael. Says to Cora, and you get it, like at first it might be a huh, then you realize that you're openly wearing the holy symbol.
Oh yeah. It's like, oh.
Just funny, all of us probably look at Junko and then it's like, oh.
Yeah, that's definitely what I did.
Yeah.
Take these, and he's going to give you a satchel with 4 potions. A potion of healing, a potion of greater healing, a potion of superior healing, and a potion of supreme healing.
Hey, boy. So one of each, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Plus what? What's the plus?
That's
is it
it.
plus 3?
It's 2d4 plus 2, 4d4 plus 4, 8d4 plus
8?
8?
Is
Yeah.
it just okay?
No,
that's
it's
easy.
not. Nope.
Oh.
It's not...
Supreme is 12d4 plus 20.
Huh? Okay.
Holy shit.
That's
We
the
don't
heal
even... Who
E3.
has that many heal points or health
Okay,
points?
potion
Or something
of
like that.
healing,
Actually, hang on. Now I'm second guessing
Potion
myself.
of what were they again? Sorry.
Potion of superior is 8d4 plus 8. Supreme, I'm sorry, is 10d4 plus 20. Not 12d4 plus 20.
Potion of supreme, potion of superior,
Yep.
potion of
Greater.
and a potion of healing.
Yep.
Thank you.
He moves to the next person in line. To you, child of Corvania. He's going to give you a satchel, which contains like 8 different mixes of teas, including one red tea, one of your dessert teas. Effectively, this is going to count as an herbalist's kit.
Oh.
Nice.
And also, and he hands you a folded up cloak. This was left here by its previous denizens. The wild elves wore these to hide their presence, though they did not possess enough to hide them from the fate that came calling. May it hide you from the eyes of elemental evil. And that is a cloak of elvenkind.
Yes!
I'm picturing
nice.
the Eye of Sauron looking down.
McKnightsy's gonna be so pissed.
So Junko's got a cloak of elven kind.
Yep.
Love
It
it.
gives you advantage
Look what
on
I got,
stealth.
Thrindia.
Nice.
To you.
I'm wearing his people's cloak.
He stops in front of E3. I was uncertain what would most benefit you. What would you ask of our people? A weapon? Armor? Some magic?
No magic. I think I'm all magicked out.
Very well.
There is something that maybe I've been looking for a few ingredients. Dragon's tooth, if you happen to have one.
Anything else?
I have these people, I'm good.
He looks away for a moment, kind of staring out.
I've got 5.
and then waits patiently. It's kind of an awkward quiet for a moment until after several moments, you see a large baboon clambering down from one of the side towers with a little bag, and it approaches him. He takes the bag from the baboon. It looks at you, E3, for a moment, and then it just screams right in your face and tears off into the jungle.
That's accurate.
3 dragon's teeth.
Ooh. Thank you. I'll put them to good use.
See that you do. To you, he stops in front of Dracon. We found these scrolls, which I believe will be of value to you. And for Kreptic's benefit, since I know he's going to watch this when he's feeling better.
He's going to watch this part specifically.
There are 4 scrolls. There is a scroll of Counterspell, a scroll of Shield, a scroll of Scorching Ray, and a scroll of Charm Monster.
Hey. I wrote that down so we can message it to him later.
He'll see it. Message it to him, but wait until Saturday, just so he has to watch this first.
You watch it and figure it out, bitch.
And then he will step to Nova Creek.
You already bear the greatest gift I could have given you, but perhaps you will also appreciate this.
And he's going to take from his satchel a small pendant on a leather thong. The pendant itself is in the shape of a spiral. He'll hand it to you.
Whoever bears this will be able to reach out to you in the same way you can reach out to others. It is already attuned to your kind.
Oh. Thank you.
So you mean you could do the thought thing?
He looks at Junko but doesn't answer.
Come, I will take you to the tree.
And I'll lean over to Nova. Magic is really hard. It's so hard.
Can I have maybe something to carry these scrolls in?
Oh, God damn it.
Scroll case or something?
On point.
You do not possess a scroll case of your own?
No, he hasn't stolen that yet.
At present, it's actually full. I would appreciate keeping them separate.
You can hear an audible.
Suppose you can take this satchel. Will this suffice? It has a few leaves and berries still within it. Oh yes, that'll do. A little bit of leather.
Good. We'll give Dracon his satchel and let Dracon take that.
God.
And then he takes you guys out to the edge of the courtyard where a single large tree grows right through the stone.
Is it the sun tree?
No, it's not quite that big or that imposing. I mean, it's pretty big. It's about 5 feet thick, but it's not like 20 feet thick. He takes you to this tree.
Go in safety. May your ways be the ways of balance.
And he moves his hand in an arc before the tree. And as he does so, you see a shimmering line of glowing golden light trace itself into the bark.
Go, step through now.
I'll
We
step
just
through first.
go through the. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. I'm going.
As
I'll
one by
step
one,
into
each
the
of you
tree.
steps into the tree. Yeah, there's not even any resistance. You just pass through it like it's not there. For a moment, there's a strong woody smell. A feeling of like sort of being in water, like water pressing again around your body. And then suddenly you pass through to the other side, out into bright, hot, gnat-infested sunlight. And that's where we're going to end for tonight.
That reminds me, Nova, where did you live again?
In a swamp. In a jungle swamp.
I'm just gonna move you guys' party token on the map so we can all see where you've gone.
Yeah, where the fuck?
Gone across the mountains.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Into the lands of former Korth, far from the nearest well-traversed road,
Yeah.
and even further from poor Thurithiel.
Hi.
Yeah, wow. Whew, what a game session.
Oh my god.
I was gonna try to like chill it out a little bit, take it
Nope.
easy this time.
That is impossible
Back off
in
a
this
bit.
game,
No.
dude.
But
Ashla
If
was
he's not
like,
hitting us
nah,
with
we're not doing that today.
dragons.
in my defense, I did not think that would work first time. I thought there was going to be like rolling some garbage rolls and sitting with a mirror for a few nights. And then it was
Honestly,
just
there
like,
wasn't
nope.
supposed to be a mirror. It was a DC 20 and you rolled a natural 20.
Yeah.
And then for the religion
19.
check, it was a DC 20 and you bumped it up to a 20.
Yeah.
So, well played. Holy shit.
I got a lot to think about.
No kidding.
Oh my god.
And then Cora, damn you, asking me all the questions I didn't want to answer.
I'll find my way around that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a feeling, even if Cora does, then I have a feeling Ashley already has some thoughts.
Cora's a horse. Watch out, Nova.
How funny would it be
Horse
if one of
Mafia.
the horse mafia is just Sleipnir?
That would be awful.
Wouldn't it though? Absolutely
Oh my God.
fantastic. I agree.
Mm.
Good game today.
All right, well, chat, thank you so much for watching us tonight. If you want to catch any of this episode you may have missed, or some of the past episodes, or other campaigns, new and old, you can find all of that, including, by the way, may I just recommend D&D Saves Christmas, as it is set in this setting and deals with the Devourer.
I might actually watch that. I haven't yet.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's pretty good stuff. There's like it's very seasonally appropriate. You can find all of that on our YouTube channel and more, linked in chat. I would also encourage you to check out these wonderful people in their native environments. Yes, even Ashlow, if you know where to find him, especially him.
It's a
Actually, like
secret.
throw money and give him a difficult time. Give him a hard time.
Yeah.
That being said, we will be live again.
Go ahead.
Yes. We will be live again tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern with Pathfinder. What?
I was just gonna say, if you're having any visiting, your family this weekend, stay safe and eat well and all that stuff.
yes.
Yeah.
Merry
Happy holidays
Thanksgiving.
to everyone,
Mm.
whether you have a holiday or not.
You don't have a holiday, just eat anyway.
Yeah, well, eat something delicious. That's celebratory. All right. Take care. We'll see you next weekend or maybe tomorrow. Have a good night, everyone. Bye-bye.